Let's see.
Last night, or yeah,
Good.
last night. Uh, then I turned around and certain somebody kind of kept pushing some buttons, so I made a little photo of them, and I don't think they didn't like it, so they blocked me. Good. Then they turned around and tried to come up with a safety company's name as an account. Then I
Right.
turned around and we got their profile, screenshot the profile, got all the comments and everything, made
Hmm.
videos to their comments stating legal, matters and stuff like that. And now they're silent as hell. Because when you make an account that is a fraudulent account of a company that is worldwide, they have ways to find out who you are. And this safety company is the safety company I went through when I was doing the plant work.
Right.
I have direct contact to one of their local employees, which is in the safety chairman's office. So yeah, he will be getting a phone call tomorrow. Then everything emailed to him, and then emailed to the safety and fraud department, something like that. I think it is. Yeah, that person was not thinking very straight.
Good. I mean, damn, if
But
you're really gonna
besides
do
that,
it.
yeah. But besides that, I did a double shift today and got to do a night shift tomorrow. So I'm staying up a little while. I'm bored.
Okay. I invited people. Come on up. You know,
So how's your day?
it was better than yesterday. That's for sure.
That's
I
good.
was having angina last night,
Uh,
off and on all night.
yeah.
But
Well,
it's
well, I
stress
get
that
off.
I'm going through right now.
Yeah, I got off work and during work I noticed some videos and one live and turned around and was like, you know what? It's no part of me. That's no. I'm not even in this or whatever's going on.
Oh yeah.
Then I turn around and get invited to a live, and they're talking about the live I seen. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! I'm like, okay, details, okay, receipts,
Right.
okay, I need this, that, and this sent to me within whenever, you know, kind of just blowing it off, and they were sent to me.
Hmm.
I researched the name, I researched the picture,
Yeah.
and name doesn't match.
Hmm.
The name is a it's actually an actor.
Mississippi trucker.
It's actually an actor. So
Really?
the picture is a real person. The tattoos, everything. But the picture, because I'm able to zoom out and get whatever there was on. Um, whatever they're standing on, standing near, or whatever.
Right.
Uh, and they're on a yacht. Okay. So why would a troll account be on a $1 million yacht trying to bully, threaten, harass people? I mean, it just something just don't make sense. You know, things just don't seem right.
It was
So what
with
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here and still collect, data and go through it, but I ain't gonna post no videos or nothing about it. Uh, how I usually do it. I'll sit here and I'll research and research and research for hours and days and weeks and whatever, and then give whatever I have here. Y'all deal with it. I got y'all the information here. Blah blah blah.
that's all you can do.
Because I actually want to get back into doing my graphic designs.
Yeah.
Uh, how I do usually do it. My cars, my trucks. You know, outfit designs and stuff like that. Just and actually go through and do what Havoc Nation was created for,
Mhm.
which
Yeah,
a
it
lot
makes
of
a lot of
people,
sense.
don't understand what Havoc Nation stands for. They think it's cause havoc. No, it is not. Believe it or not, havoc it means have a voice over corruption. The corruptions, corruptions are. God dang it! I can't even. Oh, corruption only values around hate. Have a
Hmm.
voice over corruption. A lot of people never thought that. They're like, we just thought havoc would. I said no. Havoc had a message within it, and I just broke the message. And the word havoc had a meaning in it. Nobody never knew for since day one in life.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that
and then
sounds
some other.
very
Do it.
interesting.
Yeah, it's all these bad. The evil words. Evil even has a message in it. I just can't find it yet. I know backwards it means live. Um, yeah, I've been seeing some kind of sketchy skeleton stuff lately, and it just I don't know. Think I'm gonna walk away from a lot of stuff before you know I get hurt again
Definitely. You,
because
sometimes you got to take yourself back, you know?
yeah,
And sometimes these people act stupid, and you just have to take back your own control.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna message you
it's
who it
not,
is.
to be honest, it's not just people, okay? It could be even
Yeah,
your own family.
yeah.
And you have
But
to take back control. And that's what I'm trying to do
yeah. But
in
I'll
my
message you.
own life.
Yep.
So,
I mean, it could be your blood. Your blood can and stuff,
yes, it can.
and that's like
Those can hurt
Christmas.
more than others.
Yeah, that's like Christmas. I didn't even spend time with family, because it's been about 15 years since we all spent time together. Uh, I just stayed home, and my where I stay at was a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
His sister sent some food home and told him make sure he eats because this time of year he really don't eat because I don't eat that much this time of year because it's the hardest time of the year between October to beginning of January is the hardest time. Well, second hardest time. My other hardest time is, the passing of my daughter. You know,
I knew that.
but yeah, it still hurts.
I know. I know. It's going to on that one for a while because of who they were. That's all I can
But
say. Um, you just have to get past it. You know, that's all you can
yeah,
do.
it's not easy, but I'm pushing daily through it.
Hi, Panda. Different Panda than the
Oh, I
main.
thought it was.
Our
Oh,
our
it's not.
other one has not been in ours lately. Now he's been in mine a couple of times,
Oh,
but
is it Panda Man?
there's two pandas. There's a man and a woman that I know.
Uh, I know a Panda Manda. That's what I want to know.
That one may have been a panda manda that just popped in.
Oh,
I've got
yeah, I
people.
came and see
I've
who
got
talks
people
in
that
public.
follow me that I don't follow back. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, the known factor. We all have those.
Hmm.
Somebody says, "Ooh, I like that," and that automatic follow. I'm like, please.
They had one follower. I remember. I still have them. They're very they do it by the books. The way they do the videos. And they followed me from one of my recent videos. Went all the way down. I'm like, God, you went very far. All the way down and sat there and watched every single video. Like, comment, share, duetted two of them. And I'm like, that's a lot of time on your hands. Like, Jesus. Like, I don't have that much time on my hands.
Oh, I get it. I truly do. I don't get that much time anymore right now. I am busy as a little bee, unfortunately, trying to pack up my house after 30
Oh,
years. And
oh,
another right at, it'll be 30 years this year. If
um,
we would have stayed here, it would have been another 30 years.
which
So
I
that
found a better.
because that would be my birthday's in November,
Okay.
and I moved in here on April.
Wow.
So it would have been two, not just my stuff, but my mom, my dad's, my grandparents, as well as mine and my husband's. Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm expected to figure out what I want and leave the rest. I may take a sledgehammer to the rest.
oh.
Yeah. And that's going to
So,
crush me. 'Cause some of that stuff is over 100 years old.
oh.
Yeah.
So you found a bigger place or something?
Not found an apartment, but it's
Oh,
smaller than what I have.
wow.
And there's going to be three people in that apartment right now.
Oh,
Um, and one of them wants to do their area their way, and I'm getting that, and I get it. The other
mhm.
one is me.
Wow.
So guess who's winning in this?
Yeah.
Me.
The sledgehammer.
For a few things, maybe, yeah. Problem is, I've
Wow.
got stuff that I can never replace. Like,
Yeah.
I've got I was joking with some friends of mine, and because my dad was a jeweler, okay,
Ooh.
I have 3 5-pound buckets of Apache tears in my
Of
garage.
Apache what?
Hmm?
Apache what?
Apache tears. What they
Ooh.
call Apache tears, and they are basically a rock that was found on the Trail of Tears
Yeah.
by the Native American.
Well.
And I'm crushed. And then I have Tiger's Eye that
Ooh.
is like that. And Tiger's Eye is a man made stone, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have the original brown and gold, and blue, and red. Hi, baby. How are you doing, Glow? And I'm pretty upset about that. Because I don't want it. I don't want to go without it.
Yeah.
But it's because I know what it value it's at.
Hmm.
So I've got to figure out what I'm doing. Hello,
All
sweetheart.
right.
How are you, baby? Glow. She still hadn't told me how her new job start is going.
Yeah.
She usually comes in and falls asleep in the bottom if I'm live.
I've done that before.
I don't mind it. If somebody wants to come in here, and if I've got other people to talk to, they're welcome. You know?
Heck, heck, I fell asleep on one of my own lives. I wake up and I got gifts and likes and
Oh,
shares and
get back
comments
up
and
here. Glow,
so I
get your up here. No, no, we
so
ain't
I
doing.
oh go ahead. Wait, it's your birthday?
Yes, it's her birthday.
Oh,
Get
happy
your
birthday,
butt up
Glenn.
here.
Yeah.
Thank
It was so
you.
cute. Like right at midnight, my kid came out and she was like playing this music, and I was like, "What are you playing?" She's like, "Listen." And I was like, "Happy birthday." I was like, "Aw." I was like, right on the dot. You're so cute.
Yes, that's actually what I'm going to do.
Mm.
That's actually what I'm going to do, She Wolf. And I've got a friend, if I can find it, that has wanted something that I want to give her. By the way, happy birthday, my darling. Glow.
You're welcome. I knew
Really?
oh the new yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go see it. Tell me if it's any
It's
good.
called Fire and Ash. It's like over 3 hours, like the normal
Yeah, I
ones.
know.
So
I've heard that.
I was
And
like, damn.
you don't want to know. One of the things I wanted to do for myself for my birthday, and because I have to sell my
Uh-huh.
home, and because I sold my home, which really has crushed me. I know how bad
Yeah.
you're struggling to keep yours, but because I haven't gotten
Yeah.
my,
I mean,
I'm trying to get my
yeah,
SSI.
no.
I'm trying to get my
Got you.
SSI, and they haven't called yet. So I'm really basically foobarred on that, right? So, because I would have rented a storage immediately. Um, I'm moving to a smaller place. And to go from 4,000 square foot to maybe a
Tell me about
thousand,
it.
maybe a thousand, I'm a little bit, uh,
I just
you
did
know,
that a couple years ago. I moved from a 3,500 square foot house to a less than 1,000 square foot house.
Yeah, but how many
that
bedrooms?
twat waffle lived in.
How many bedrooms?
What do you mean? My house has two.
Right. I'm moving into a 2-bedroom apartment with my son, me, my husband's little dog, because I can't take my other two, which is killing me.
Oh,
Yeah, it's killing me.
yeah.
I've
Fuck.
had my service animal, and now I don't know what to do because I'm told I have to have one.
You can't get
Um,
a storage. I mean, like, obviously, you're gonna have to put some shit in storage, right? How much
yeah,
did your house sell for?
enough, but it's it's just no, it's an item.
I know.
That's not
I
why I'm
know. I know.
not why I'm leaving.
It's memories.
Yeah,
I know.
the memories are killing me. Leaving the stuff behind is killing me. Um, what I'm taking, I have to leave my husband's desk behind. It's
You
a
can't put it in storage.
$1,000 desk,
Damn.
hardwood.
Why can't you put it
I
in storage? Just rent a big ass unit.
The other thing I'm doing is my mother's table has to stay behind, which is crushing me. Um, some antique channel rockers, from the
Kids
1950s.
take any of it? Can your kids like take any of the furniture and stuff?
If I can get to the one of the chairs, yeah, I can take one. I'd have to refix it, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. At that point,
Yeah.
um, the other one, I'm taking my mom's china hutch, 2 end tables, 2 bedside tables, 2 dressers, the long ones, the 9 drawers type dresser with a mirror. I'm taking one of those. Um, 2 tall dressers or Chester drawers, whatever you call them. Hello, booze. Hang on. Okay. Thank you
I'm
for
gonna.
thank you for the scroll by, booze. I'm taking those and my mom's china hutch, the china, family china, knickknacks, uh, a another hutch that I can hide things in. I'm taking with me, and my grandmother's antique table that's over 100 years old, almost 200 years old. Either it goes, or I figure out a way. At that point, I'd rather lose my husband's desk. At that point,
Yeah, I
everything
get it.
everything comes off the walls, but I have no place to put them. Why? Because they only want push pins, or
I know.
or you can mount. I
Yeah,
have a 100-year-old mirror over my grandmother's couch in my master dining room and den or living room with 2 antique chairs. Those are crushing me. They have to stay behind. The table, that one's really hurting because it's broken, but I can fix it myself. And then I'm taking a table that my grandfather made, come hell or high water. And What other knickknacks I can steal for my own home? Damn it. Is it coming back? Did it come back? Hang on. Weird. Okay. But I may donate some of my husband's books. What do you think, She-Wolf? To the library. In his name. Well, hello, Diablo. You're not that obvious. Actually, you are that obvious. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The only other thing that's freaking me out is I can't find my mom's Bible. No, I think I know where it's at. And of course, yes, it's upsetting the hell out of me. But my son's like, Mom, you don't have enough room for all that storage. Guess what? I do now. Hello? Hi, Chrissy. How are you? If you'd like, you can come up. Guess not. Anyway. And like I said, if you want to crash, go ahead. I've got this. If not, I'll close it down. Hi, darling. If you want to come up, you can. Chrissy. Oh, no big deal. Hang on. Hi, love.
Hi there. I was just about to go to sleep, but I'll come up for a minute. How are you?
I'm okay today.
Yeah,
Last night I was having some stress-related angina. That was
I
it.
was I was worried about you because you said that, and then that's why I went in that live real quick just to say hi and check on you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing
But
all
you
right.
feel better today?
Yeah, I didn't this morning, but even my son was sweet enough to give me another. We were supposed to go over to my daughter's,
Mm-hmm.
and my son-in-law was supposed to pick us up. He got called into work. My
Oh,
daughter
okay.
started freaking out because of the fact that we pick every year whoever goes which holiday to one place or the other with her.
Right, right.
If she goes to her mother-in-law's on Thanksgiving, then I get her on Christmas.
Oh,
If
okay.
if I do Thanksgiving with her, she does Christmas. Well, I didn't get to do that last year because of other reasons, you know.
Okay. Yeah,
My
personal
own.
reasons, nobody's business.
Well, my husband had just died too,
Right, right.
and I really wasn't in the celebration mood, you know.
Right,
So
absolutely.
she didn't make dinner, whatever that was. Um, she made it for them, but not extra, you know. And so I felt this year it was like I gotta go do it, you know.
Right.
I felt real bad, and she was cooking, so I'm like, I've gotta go. So I went to Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving Day, I actually left the day before, and I left for my birthday. Remember, I told y'all I was
Right,
all at my daughter's because I had no Wi-Fi, right?
right.
Well, I was at my daughter's, and I went for my birthday. Spent my birthday with my grandkids so that they could go out because their wedding anniversary was 3 days later. And that was the only time he had off, meaning my son in law.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, I'll babysit the kids, get out, you know?
Right, right.
And as long as they've been together, it's like, go, please, you know? You only
Yeah,
get this once in a fucking blue moon, do it, you know?
right. Exactly.
Um, so this year, I wasn't going to go today, but that it was yesterday at her mother-in-law's on Christmas Day. So I didn't even get to see my grandchildren open their presents. And all I was doing was coming and eating dinner with my daughter and my son-in-law and the kids.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I guess I can pick the day after Christmas. Well, I tried to do that today, and lo and behold, he had to go to work.
Oh,
He
so
worked
you didn't
all
have
day.
a ride to get over there then,
No, I
right?
couldn't even get that. And
Right.
so basically, I got a ride. My son and I went over there, spent that day with her, today with her, but he was at work until 5 minutes. I was not feeling good. I started like, I'm having this problem again. Oh shit, you know, is it this or is it anxiety?
Yeah. Are you gonna go to the doctor and get it checked out?
I need to, and I
Okay.
probably will after the move, you
Okay.
know.
Well, please do, because you just never know, especially when it
Oh, I
comes
know,
to
I
your
know,
heart.
I know. And so, but I took something, so it was, and it went away. But the
Okay.
breathing was still having trouble off and on all day. So I was like, shit, you know.
Do you have a nebulizer?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay.
And so I did that, and I got up and I moved, and I went to hers, and then we were there all day. And of course, her house keeps cold because, especially when you're cooking, and it's a small apartment. Um, it gets crowded when there's not a lot of when there's a lot of people.
Oh, I bet. And then if you have the oven on and the
Right.
stove,
And she
I
has
presume
three
it
ba-
gets hot.
she has three babies, and her roommate and her roommate's boyfriend showed up. An old friend of hers showed up, and my son and his roommate showed up. Good night, She Wolf.
Oh, so there were a lot of people there then in a small
Right.
place.
And me in a 2 bedroom apartment. And it's something like 900 square foot. I'm like, fuck. And
Yeah, that's a
I'm
lot
not
of
a
people.
I'm not a peopler. I really am not. Um, I can be sweet as can be. That's not it. It's just, huh? It's overwhelming.
Right.
It gets overwhelming, and then trying and knowing that I've got so much time before I move. It's like I need to
Now,
be
are you
doing this.
selling your house?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
I actually did sell it,
Oh, okay. Well, good. I mean, if
and
that's what you wanted.
yeah, I kind of wanted a smaller home.
Yeah, didn't you say before you had a rather large house?
Yeah, I do. I have five
Yeah.
bedrooms. I have a 5 bedroom, 3 bath, 3 car garage with a RV port.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah,
space.
It is. And a big backyard and a big front yard.
A
But
lot to maintain, basically.
too much.
Yeah.
So I basically was like, okay, I'm going somewhere else. Well, I got to take what I can.
Right.
Because you can't put that much in a small apartment.
True.
So I've got to find a place for all that. And right now that's a little expensive, but
Yeah.
because you got
Well,
to,
and you don't want to make rash
well,
decisions getting rid of
yeah.
items that mean things to you.
And that's, I believe, the hardest.
Right.
Because I can look around and there's so many things that are going.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm a big picture person. Family
Yeah.
portraits. I got
Right.
on our honeymoon, my husband and I had a chalk portrait done.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Well, it was in New Orleans. We went there for our honeymoon.
Oh, okay.
And they did a chalk picture of it, but, and I've got to find it because that's going. He can kiss my butt. All the pictures are coming off the walls, period. Problem is, you can only put them in an apartment. They only allow you to have push pins or mount them.
Well, they have those. Oh, I know you know what I'm trying to think of. The Scotch Guard,
No, they won't even let me do that.
but those things don't leave any marks at all. They
Actually, no, they told my son because he was asking about that because I have a portrait done up or a picture done up that I won't get rid of.
yeah.
It's a picture of my grandmother. My father was 2. Hi, Boosted. How you doing, sweetheart?
Hey, Boosted.
And my grandmother was in it, and my grandfather was doing his trick riding. So it was
Okay.
at that moment, and he's sitting in front of his horse,
Oh.
and or I think it's his horse. I can't remember if it's his horse or the. I thought it was a mare that he had. Anyway, she would sit down and put 2 paws on, or 2 hoofs on either side, and he would lean back on it, on her haunches, that type of thing, and
Oh, okay.
and stay. She was scared to death of him falling. Hi, Hoback. How you doing, baby doll? Good morning. I love your face. It's just one I had made for my dad,
Okay.
and I gave it to him. But
Oh.
it's going,
Yeah.
and my son is like, "I'm doing all right, Boosted. How are you, love?" Um, my son is like, "Mom, you can't take all the pictures." And I'm going, "I'm stealing them. I don't care if they go in my closet and never come out. Period. After
Well,
that,
yeah,
you can
because
do what you
they
want
have
to 'em.
meaning to you.
Right. After that, you can do what you want to them. Like I've got 2 Daniel Vans, 3 of them portraits or prints. And he was a well-known Native American artist. Those are going. The Escher that I gave my husband for a engagement present that is in a cylinder in my, and he's gonna kill me, my office. He's digging for that bitch. I don't care.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he's digging for that one. It does. It's not a. It does not have a frame, so he's digging for it, and I think I know where it's at.
Oh, okay.
2 hard drives that were my mother's and 2 hard drives that were mine that are my art.
Now, when do you have to be moved out by?
Too long. I don't have that long.
Oh, you don't? You have a very short time period?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
working like tomorrow I'm going to work for one on the rental of the apartment,
Oh,
and
okay.
2 we're already started on that, so that's not all of it. 2 we're moving. We will be trying to find movers and packers.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I'm severely disabled. Not in
Right.
a wheelchair. Not in a wheelchair. It's because of my other issues.
Right. You have your health challenges.
Right. And now I'm having the stress pains from it.
Well, I'm gonna
Now,
keep on you
he
with
actually freaked out.
messages about going to the doctor, young lady.
Oh, honey, you don't have to. I actually take my heart medicine constantly, regimental, every time I'm in a live at night.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even right after I eat, it goes down my throat.
Okay.
That's my heart med, period. Done. Every night.
Okay, we just got to keep you
Including
around.
including last night. But I'll be in the same apartment that my daughter's in.
Oh, well, that'll be nice.
I'll be in a building and a half away from her. So it's about a block and a half,
Oh, okay.
technically. And
Well,
then,
good.
so I get to see grandbabies when I want.
Yeah.
Or if I'm really obnoxious to my son, I'll move into the apartment that's 2 doors down. But it's smaller than what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But there's one thing positive on that one. I can't take my service animals. Okay?
Okay.
Which is crushing me because one of them is my disability service animal. Okay?
I thought they couldn't deny that.
They can't.
Okay.
Problem is, she's over 100 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Now,
Okay.
they really can't deny that either.
Right.
But she's never walked on a leash. She's a guide dog.
Oh, okay.
I give her a harness. She's harness dog. You know?
Yeah.
And she'll walk leashed bound at that moment. But, and I don't know how she's going to react to other dogs away from me or with me, so I'm like, nope.
Yeah. And that's at one of the places, the other place you could take
Lucy,
her?
thank you. I didn't think about that. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. The other one that I have is a little dog that was my husband gave me about 3 years ago or 4 years
Okay.
ago now.
Okay.
And she usually is like a emotional type support type dog is what
Yes.
that's what he got her for me.
Okay.
And it was basically love anyway. It wasn't, anything
Right.
negative. But that dog triggers to the damn Great Pyrenees.
Oh, how funny.
She does. She calms her down.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's
that's how,
weird.
that's,
It's weird. And tonight I walked in, and who's standing there and will not leave is my 100-pound Great Pyrenees. So she
yeah.
was triggering. And I'm going, not working, not happening. This I don't need right now, because I'm going to have to get rid of you. Y'all don't
Oh, I
understand
hate
this.
that
It's
for you.
crushing me. And yeah, that one really hurts.
Yeah, I
Because
bet.
my daughter gave her to me.
Oh,
And if I could, I'd put her with my daughter, but I can't.
yeah.
But then I have my husband's little dog that has been my sole companion at that
Well,
moment. When
yeah.
when everybody's gone or when everybody's busy or asleep, he's right on my hip.
Yeah.
Constantly. Will not leave.
Yeah, that's how one of my
The
babies is.
honey, I can let him go outside and go to the bathroom. He goes. The minute I open the door, he's in the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Coco
I,
doesn't want to go outside by herself. She wants me to go out with
it's
her.
not that. It's not that. He didn't mind going outside. It's, oh, I gotta get back to mom. Hi,
Yeah.
hi, Spicy. Come on up, baby, if you want. So he rushes back to me. So, unfortunately, this little apartment that I'm looking does not have
Excuse me.
a patio or a backyard type thing.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, Spicy. How long do you have? Um, hello, Giggles. Then, I have, okay, tomorrow. What time tomorrow? Thank you, Giggles. Love you too. Um, you can come up if you like. Then
Yeah,
the other
I'm gonna,
thing is, I'm looking at that one apart.
oh, I'm sorry.
11:30. Okay. I'm looking at that one apartment that's 2 doors down from my daughter.
Yeah.
Because it does have a little patio area or a backyard type area. But
Oh, well,
there,
that would be nice.
that would be nice. Yeah, it's enough to put a barbecue pit or something like that. But the only thing is, you can come up. Nobody's coming up other than you. Um, the other thing is, it's wide open, so he still would have to be a little bit more watched.
Right.
Um, but there's a Rottweiler on the second floor above my daughter and a pit mix that I saw today that saw me and started growling.
Oh, okay.
And the Rottweiler is aggressive.
Oh, yeah. That'd be scary
And
for your little
yeah,
baby.
so if I'm in the backyard, it's a good thing. Why? The only one that can come out at that time is the pit mix, but they walk that one.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really have a problem.
Yeah.
Then I can let him out the back if I did that. It's like, what do I not take and leave here or wherever and take him
Yeah.
to a smaller apartment than even what my son and I are looking at? Because it's bigger than what my daughter has.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you have some choices you have to make, and they
Yeah,
may
well,
not be the best fun choices you're ever going to have to make, you know.
no, no, don't. But I
No.
mean, it's stuff that's going through my head, and like I said, I don't want to leave some
Right.
of the stuff that I would leave.
Right. You just have a lot of stress right now.
Oh yeah, and that's a lot of it, and I think that's the majority of it.
Yeah.
Because I keep thinking, what can I take? What can I take? What can I take? Constant
Yeah.
at
Well,
that point. Hi, Lady J.
Well, I'm gonna drop down, Abby, because I'm gonna try to go back to sleep.
I
But
wish you could too, Spicy. Okay, darling, you get some
okay,
rest.
so you get some sleep and keep me posted, okay, honey?
I will. I will.
Okay, night, love.
Good night, honey. Who else is in here? Giggles, get up here.
I'm
Thank
going.
you.
I'm going to bed, honey. I'm sick. I was throwing up. I'll figure out who was talking shit about me later. My head's been in a bucket all fucking day. It's not been pleasant. I stayed
None
home
of
for
us
the
have.
holiday. Well, I've been home for the holidays. My husband fucking was in bed all day. I've been fucking just sick as can be. So you know what?
Are
I just
you?
want.
Are you
I don't want
sure
to
you
talk.
haven't? Are y'all sure you don't have COVID?
I'm thinking we do. That's why we didn't go anywhere like responsible fucking people. We locked down and didn't spread this to nobody. We didn't get no
Okay.
gifts. I didn't
Okay.
eat
Wait.
nothing
Wait.
for
Wait. Wait. Wait.
Christmas.
Wait.
Didn't eat
Wait. Wait.
nothing yesterday.
Wait.
What?
Wait. 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 You can go to.
You don't
Or,
go anywhere when you get it here because you know what? They don't want you to. They send people to you. I call, I say, we're sick with, I think, COVID. They send the EMTs here. I've called the hospital before. I've had this shit multiple times. They don't let you come in. They don't want the
unless
shit
it's
brought
bad
to them.
enough.
Huh?
Unless it's real bad, huh?
That's why we fucking hunkered down. You know, I have a very sensitive immune system because my immune system's the opposite. It's fucking hyperactive. It fucking
Right.
attacks anything, including my own body. I can handle a little flu bug unlike other people can, okay? As long as I don't fuck with my body, it's gonna go hyperactive, and then I have to deal with my fucking symptoms because my fucking body will start fucking attacking itself because my immune system has been messed with the flu bug. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So right now, I just really need to be left alone so I can just recover, so that's why I don't want to come up. I need to,
You know what? I love you
yeah,
to death. Why don't you
yeah,
just take the time off?
that's what I'm doing. That's why I
No,
fucking
I
told you
mean
I didn't want to come up.
don't watch.
I can
Don't worry
watch.
about.
I can sit
Well,
down in the
while
lower.
you're
You know what?
sick,
I mean, I'm sick right now with a fucking hurt ankle. What else am I gonna do? Start
that's
all of a
not what
sudden
I meant,
tuning into Netflix?
honey. That's not what I meant. You know that. What I
Yeah,
was
no, I've
meaning.
just been sitting here. I've been sitting here doom scrolling today because I'm sick. I ran some lives, ran some music. I tried to get the fuck out of bed because I'm not the type of person that like to lay in bed when I got the flu.
I
I don't
get
like
it.
to, I'm trying to stay out of bed with a hurt ankle, not fucking become a goddamn potato.
I get it. Well, you get some
No,
rest.
I'm not being mean to you or nothing. It's just, there's a time and their place. And Giggles is sick. And Giggles has not been sick like this since she's known you.
Well, trust me, Abby's been sick.
I
All
know.
that.
I've never been sick like this since I've known you though. Not once. This is a bad
No,
flu.
but I don't normally have chest pains all night either.
Yeah, remember I think this flu may have started when I collapsed in the kitchen, remember?
Yeah, you were sick. Pretty sick then. Yeah.
I don't think I knew I was sick though, okay?
No, I don't
Because it's
think
been
so.
bouncing, yeah, because it's been bouncing symptoms. And then like I said, tonight my head's been in a bucket and I've not been well. I was like fucking, I've just been doom scrolling. I've been, just doing my own fucking thing because I'm not bothering nobody. It's my fucking phone. I pay my fucking phone bill.
Oh, that's not what I meant. I was more or less saying, hey, babe, don't even do the live streams. Fuck it. you know?
Oh no, no, I was doing those just because I was singing music, running this behind,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
different.
I am really pissed off that people that you'll trust will fucking attack you. That does make me happy. That does make me trust anybody. Sure, fucking does make me trust people. Let you know that much. That's not a
I
way you
get
build trust.
I get it.
So if these tables are set so that we can build trust, that ain't how you do it.
I get it.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'm just need to recover because I think I got a little bit of delirium going on too. All right, I'm fucking sick. I know I have a fever. I know I got the symptoms. I know, I'm not an
How
idiot.
high's your
I know I
fever?
don't want to give this to nobody because I'm not feeling good today.
I
What?
get to find out how high is your fever, babe.
Oh, I don't know. I quit checking it. It's not hit any dangerous level. I gotta be in concern because I'm smart about that type of stuff. I took a fever reducer as soon as I started getting fevers. So.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
And I normally don't take medications, and I have a hyperactive immune system. So yeah, they work if I know what I can take. Like I was asking guys what fucking take, and they said they take Theraflu, because I know I can't take fucking Nyquil, and my husband buys whatever. So I have to be careful. and I've been fucking sick.
Oh, I know.
So yeah.
But anyway, sweetheart, I'm probably gonna
I
close.
know. I'm gonna go to bed too because, like I said, I tried to eat and
No,
it
the only
doesn't.
reason I was saying
Food was delicious, but it didn't stay down. But it was fucking.
well,
It
I'm
was
glad you
bomb
decided
food.
to block me.
Huh? What?
I said I'm
You're only
glad
on
you
the.
decided to unblock me.
I think you're only blocked on one account. And it was
Yeah,
because
I
I
don't
was
know.
like, because I'm fucking sick and don't want to fucking deal with people when I'm fucking sick and everything. Come talk out your feelings.
Well,
It's like,
I know.
why the fuck do people think I need to fucking jump just because they say jump and I have to move a mile a fucking minute? I don't. This is a fucking lunchroom, a cyber goddamn lunchroom, and you'll all still be sitting there at the same damn table when I feel better. Guarantee it.
Well, we get it. You feel better.
So yeah, I'm at like I said, I'm gonna see what else. I'm gonna scrounge around for other medicines we have around here because I don't know if we have any more
Think you can
Theraflu.
get some? Are you allergic to penicillin?
Yeah, I don't mess with penicillin at all. I try to stay away from anything that like doctors prescribe so that I don't get overly prescribed and I get used, so my body doesn't do something wonky like
Okay,
become allergic to it.
there is another one, and if you and your husband can get it,
I'm
echinacea
not
tea.
anti-medication. Listen, I'm not
No, no, I know.
anti-medication. We're just really careful before they give me anything, and then we're really
Well, I
careful with
get
how
that.
my body
The
reacts to
other
it.
thing is this one's herbal. It's echinacea.
Oh, I know echinacea. I got some around here. I got three
There you
tiers
go.
of
There
fucking,
you go.
I got three tiers of minerals and vitamins, and I have a whole fucking book about prescriptionally healing yourself with herbs. Okay. So, yes, I
Mhm.
can fucking do that shit just as well as anybody else can do that shit. So,
Well,
yeah,
I just know
I
that
got it here.
that is something as a prepper I
Uh-huh.
recommend to
Oh, I
anybody
know.
who
Like I
is,
said, I got it all.
yeah.
I got it all. Like I said, I got the prescription book. Why do you think that we hunkered down and we didn't go spreading our germs around what is called a port city? Do you know what a port city is?
Yes, I'm in a
Okay.
port city.
Yeah, it's where everything comes into. That's why they seem to have all the fucking problems and get all the media for having all the fucking problems and all the heat for fucking being such a shitty city. But yeah, so since I come from a city like this, we're kind of the first ones that get these type of flus and this type of shit because everything comes here first. And so,
Well,
like I said, when COVID came out, we got COVID before there were tests, so that they
yeah,
could confirm it, and before there was the emergency, experimental thing on the market too.
you're right.
So
You're
by the
right.
time I had already survived it, it's like, why the hell would you give me that when my immune system is just fine because I just survived that, and
It's
I've
called,
had worse flu
well, you and I call that a herd, what they call herd
immunity. Herd immunity,
immunity.
yes. Yes, and so I had to like get the chicken pox to begin with because, like I said, we're in a port city, and my body's weird, and I don't go out there and just put anything in it that
Oh,
doctors
yeah,
say because
I
that's gonna
get
be
it.
bad for my body. That's gonna be bad for my body. So I
I
let my
get it.
immune system work for my. And like I said, I've had worse flus. That flu that took my last husband, that was the worst
Mhm.
damn flu I ever had, and I had to go to work when I had that one.
I get it.
It was bad. It was so bad. I was like one walking freaking sweat ball. I couldn't breathe. I mean, it was a really bad flu. So bad that it took my spouse. But yeah,
Right. I
that was a
get
bad one. That was a bad one, like I said. And then I had the other one that everybody's afraid of 3 times. And I'm thinking, well, that was not as bad as the one that was in the early 20s. So, what you guys are scared of, did you guys forget the one that came around in the early 20s? Because that one knocked me on my butt. That was like the first round of bad flus. Anyway, this is why I don't want to talk to anybody with the flu because I start going PTSD with the flu. But no, I don't. I'm not gonna go to the doctor. I'm not gonna worry about them unless I really need a doctor, and then I'll call them to come and get me. Do you go tea time on me? Because I'll talk your ear off. I warned you. You need to drop me now. I'm sick. Probably think I'm delirious.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah,
It's
you
that.
gonna go tea time before the bed?
Yeah, I probably might go. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep too. When I lay down, I was coughing. I was filling up with congestion, so I felt like it was better to sit up and move around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then give your medicines a little chance to work, and then try to lay back down and go to sleep. So that's my
Correct.
big plans for the evening. Isn't that wonderful? And I'll be around because what the fuck else am I gonna do? You know, that's why we're all around, because pretty much we don't have anything else better to fucking do. It's a goddamn
yeah.
cafeteria, like I've been saying.
Well, I hope you feel better.
What's up?
Let me
I know.
know.
I got the. Had my head in a bucket most of the nights trying to fucking amuse myself.
I'm sorry.
You
You'll
guys
have
have known
to.
I've been sick. I've been sick fucking for the last week. Now my husband was sick and he wasn't admitting it because he was in bed too. So, and nothing puts that man in bed at 6 o'clock in the
I
evening.
see
You
you,
know what I mean?
Scratchy, sound.
Oh, sorry. I'm like moving my phone all over the place.
If my
No,
husband
you're
is in bed in the afternoon or 6
sound.
o'clock in the morning, he's fucking sick. Or 6 o'clock in the evening, he's fucking sick. And that, like I said, we were responsible. We didn't get no Christmas. We didn't get no Christmas guests. We didn't eat no figgy pudding.
Yeah, I
We
didn't
didn't
get no
take our germs
Christmas gift.
anywhere.
I didn't
We
get
didn't
no
take our
Christmas.
germs anywhere. Well, I called and made sure my loved ones had a lovely Christmas. I did do that much. I fucking made sure everybody else had a lovely Christmas.
I went
And
to
they
my
knew why I
daughter's.
didn't show up to get. You know what? They didn't want me giving them the fucking flu for Christmas. Who the fuck wants that?
I know.
Yeah.
And I went to my daughter's, so that's where I was today.
I didn't go anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere. I don't no plan on going anywhere. Not until I know this is completely out of my damn system.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. It really does.
My
And
husband is fixing my car for Christmas. Did you hear me? My husband's fixing my car for Christmas, which means I will be able to make my doctor appointments because, you know, it makes no fucking sense going to the doctor if I can't make my fucking appointment. I ain't got a damn car. And I can drive myself, just so everybody knows.
Honey,
I
get
else's
it.
situation.
I get it. Trust me. I have no car. So I really get it.
I have a car though. I have a car. My car keeps getting stolen. It keeps getting lived in. Keeps being stripped apart. It keeps being ran into. I do have a car. That's what's more frustrating. And for Christmas, my husband's gonna fix it again.
That's good.
Nobody will allow you to have a car in this fucking city. That's my point.
Hopefully, you will be able to have your food delivered since y'all are sick right now.
No, I was smart and I prepped and I made 2 huge meatloaves. I showed you guys. I did a video on one. And
Yeah, we
they
did
were
see it.
one.
I
Yeah,
saw
they were cheese and bacon stuffed meatloaves, and my husband polished off one. And I asked him, I said, "The dogs help eat that?" He's like, "No, the dogs hardly got any of it." Like, oh shit, he really liked it. So yeah, and
Well,
I
that's
couldn't hold
good.
down. And I finally tried mine tonight, and I couldn't hold it down. That's what yeah, it wasn't. I was not.
Well, maybe
successful.
tomorrow you can. So keep
If there's any
trying.
left, if there's any left,
Probably not.
Hands
probably
off, that
not.
one's mine.
It was a good fucking meatloaf. I'm not thinking there's gonna be any left. You hear what I'm saying?
Or like I said, you tell him, honey, leave that one the hell alone. That one's
I
mine.
ain't
I
gonna
made
tell him.
yours.
I can
You
cook.
made it.
I can cook. I ain't gonna tell him because what's he gonna eat? Tuna casserole? No.
I
He can
have.
eat the meatloaf. I'll make more. Just bring me the ingredients. I'll make fucking more.
Well, like I
Yeah,
said,
no. They're good. They turned out really good. They turned out
come on up,
good, so
Blue.
good that
I
I'm probably
got
not
you,
gonna
babe.
enjoy much of it.
Hey, Blue.
Hi,
So
Blue.
yeah, it was a good recipe. They turned out really good. It had a lot of really good stuff in it, and it wasn't the taste. It wasn't any of that. I'm sick. I'm just so sick right now. Can't do
Well, I
it.
get it. Trust me.
Like,
I
when
was
everybody's trying
lucky.
to call me up, it's like they don't realize how fucking sick I am, do they? I'm not gonna be up there while I'm fucking vomiting. I'm not coming up. I was vomiting all
Oh,
evening.
you're fine, baby. If you want to stay up and go mute, you can. Or you can get down,
Yeah,
whichever.
I'm gonna mute up and I'm going to lay back down because, like I said, I was moving around just because when I lay down, I feel congestion.
Yeah, I
You know,
get that.
I've been battling the
Probably
nausea.
uh,
I've been battling nausea, congestion. I had a fever. There's something going around, and it's not good. All right, because we're a port city, so if
well,
it's coming to hit me first, yeah, that means there's something coming around. It's going to be coming your ways for the people that weren't responsible and stayed at home, like me and my husband. Me and my husband did our part of keeping this contained.
correct.
Somebody gave it to my husband. Somebody gave it to us.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Just saying, this shit doesn't spread itself.
No, ma'am.
Anyway,
Well,
that's what's going
anyway,
on
you
with
get
me.
some
And
rest.
I'm not gonna be attacked while I'm sick, and that's just where I'm at. I won't fucking do it. We'll discuss it all when I feel fucking better because I'm in a puke bucket right now.
We get that.
I'm
Feel
sorry.
better too.
It's shitty.
And you know, like I said, I think maybe it's just better if I'm not around men mods or I'm not around while they're playing their games, okay? And that's just how I feel. I don't want to be around guys playing these fucking stupid ass games. And
I
did
don't
you
even
guys?
know what happened.
GOP came into my live? Did you know that? After all
No.
that happened, yes.
What did
No,
he
I
And he,
don't
want?
know anything
and
about
he
him.
told me he liked my singing.
Mm,
Mm.
did he?
And I don't hide I do not hide my lives. You can watch my rewatches. I have not been happy. I've been
Well, I
sick.
can't.
I
You
felt
got me blocked.
attacked. And you know what? And I'm human. No, that's not the rewatches because he came in my live. That wasn't the live he came in, I don't think. But
No,
I'm human. I have emotions too. And if you're gonna have a safe environment, have a safe environment. So
sugar. What I'm
I didn't
stating
feel
is,
safe. I felt
I
attacked.
can't come and visit you in your lives if you got me blocked.
I'm running my lives on this account.
Oh, I
This is
didn't
my
know.
good account. Yes.
Okay, let's see.
I think I blocked on my private account. I think I blocked a lot of
Yeah,
people on my
that may
private
be it.
account.
That may be it.
Like I said, I saw you leave a comment, right? And it was in East Livers and somebody's live. And then it's like y'all were trying to talk me. I was like, fuck. And then you came my live. I was like, fuck this shit. And I blocked it. I didn't want to fucking deal with nothing. I was throwing up. So you got
Made a
blocked.
comment anywhere other than to say I'm having problems.
I took a picture because, like I said, I was throwing up at the moment. I felt kind of delirious. Like, okay, if I'm mistaken how I'm reading this, I took a picture. And when you showed up, I'm like, I'm not dealing with this shit right now, and I blocked it. And that's somehow I deal with shit. That's sometimes how I deal with it. I'm not running. I got fucking a serious flu. That's sometimes how I deal with shit.
Honey, I hope you
That's
feel
how my
better.
friend dealt with it. Remember,
I go
Avi,
through my
Ultra started blocking everybody overnight. I didn't even know she did that. I
I
didn't
didn't
know until
block
the next
everybody.
day.
I didn't block
No,
everybody.
my friend Ultra did that.
Well, somebody blocked me from East, so there you go.
Really?
I
Yes.
didn't.
You better figure out who those mods are. Because they're going to run a lot of people off. They're going to run a lot of fucking people off whoever's playing those type of fucking games.
Oh no, Blue. Are you okay, honey?
Yep.
Oh,
Somebody blocked me from Eve's account. So she can find out which account we're not friends on anymore.
Okay.
I'm not going to beg. I don't beg to be people's friends. And I don't let people pit other people against me. And I'm really a kind of a non-confrontational person by nature. You think I want men
my
fucking
God,
wiping their
Blue,
asses with a
that's
Raglan and
horrible.
to have to deal with this shit? No, I don't. But
I
this is
didn't.
what I was born having to fucking deal with. This is either my lap or my kid's lap.
yeah.
So I took the problem, okay? And so, yeah, I'm going to get very upset when men start making fun of me over it. And I'm going to tell them exactly what type of men play with a fucking Raggedy Ann.
Well,
They should stay the fuck away from the topic. Yeah, completely. It's not a good one for men. They won't win that war.
I get that, but that's not what I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. And I said it directly to you ladies because you're ladies. And I do respect you and I do consider your friendship, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I can choose who I have respect for. It doesn't mean I have to respect everybody that is gathered around you.
Facts.
Are we the Girl Scouts of America? Well, no, because you're letting boys in.
Well, we weren't Girl Scouts of America anyway, though, honey.
That's what I'm saying. We're not the Girl Scouts of America. There are boys sitting with us, and some things are not good in mixed company. Some things men and women are not going to be friends about. It's just
Well, we
fucking the
get
nature
that.
of the beast.
We get
All
that.
right. I had a problem with the boys, and no women have my back. That is how I see this.
Honey, the only reason my live went down that yesterday.
I know. And I didn't come back up, and I didn't clarify because I've been sick, and I was not going to be attacked. I felt attacked. I wasn't going to be attacked, like I said. They came after the ragdoll, and I did not feel protected, and you are my friends. And I should have been sheltered with all the love that I give.
Honey, I took it to you and let you know what was going on with me.
Like I said, I'm sick, Lana. You guys, it's not a secret I'm sick. I've been throwing up for a while. I got a broken ankle and I'm sick.
We know.
You guys don't know what it means when somebody says not right now. When I was saying I don't want to come up right now. That's why I kept on saying that. I don't want to come up. Don't want to come up. It was no more than just wait a minute, put it on pause because I'm not coming up right now. I'm not going to get attacked again while I'm throwing up and not fucking up my best. People don't get to use the opportunities to make their moves on me at my weakest.
No, that's not what was happening though, Giggles. Like that's why East.
I'm not letting that happen. I
East,
left.
well, no.
I didn't come back up.
East was saying
somebody blocked
that
me
she
on
wanted you to be able to come up. I said the same thing.
Somebody
Abby said
blocked
the
me on
same
East's
thing,
account.
and we were
Somebody
muting.
blocked me
We
on East's
were
account. I wasn't coming back up with those men in that
no. I
live.
mean
I made it very
initially.
clear.
I mean
I made it very
initially.
clear I wasn't coming back. I'm not going to help address the problem and solve the problem when the problem's sitting right there and can attack me again. And I already know nobody had my back.
I gotta watch that live. I did not see the live. That's why I was trying to ask questions yesterday. I don't know what.
GOP
Well,
came into my live, and you can watch that rewatch. He came in to apologize and tell me he likes my singing. Why did he loiter around my live tonight? He felt bad. He said he wasn't mod there because I said, GOP, you could have shut that down. I told him. He's like, I wasn't a mod.
I don't know if GOP felt bad more than GOP does that.
Okay, well then he trolled me tonight, and I didn't let him. And
He
then
loiters around. That's what he does. He watches people in their
well, we
lives. That's
all
kind of
do.
what.
We all do. Like I said, it's a lunchroom, and we're
But
all just
Ricky
kind of walking
doesn't.
around.
That's where I was confused
We're
because
all
Ricky
walking
doesn't do
around.
that. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't.
No. He's got another type of game where he sits over you guys'
no,
live and he plays the
giggles.
power button.
Giggles. Actually, Ricky has had your back many times.
A lot.
Well,
That's what I was trying to tell her last night, but I didn't know she was throwing up.
I don't fucking feel like it. I don't really want to discuss this anymore when I'm sick and feeling like vomiting, but it doesn't fucking feel like it to me.
Okay.
I wouldn't lie to
I'm allowed
you.
to have my feelings when I'm the one that had the situation happened to. I am not a
I
drama
know. I'm
llama,
gonna listen to the live. I'm gonna be
and I
fair
didn't
about it.
want
and
it to
listen it.
happen.
But I promise
showed-
you, nobody would say that Ricky of
Let me
all
see if I can
people.
find what I showed. Is it on this one? Let me see if it's on this account. Can I show what I showed, which triggered him? I actually made a video. What triggered him? Made the video. Of what
I
he
want to
fucking
see
went
it
off
because
on.
I haven't seen any of it.
Well,
None of it.
I made a video with
I
what.
was sick today too. I didn't even get out of fucking bed all day.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Not
we
like
don't
flu
have to
sick.
run
I
a
just
mile a minute.
my body was
Okay.
killing me all day, so I was
Let
so
me
tired.
say
I
this.
just couldn't get up.
Guys, let me
Okay,
say
you need to look at the part where I showed that. I shared that.
Let me see.
Wait. I shared that, and that's what Ricky was. I like Matt Rife. You can't be going and calling him one of those. Well, you can say exactly what I typed to Matt Rife, and this is what I shared that made those guys fucking attack me. How idiotic to be conned by a deceased pedophile's heirs. Did Matt get the author's and authentic? I can't say that word ever. Authentication and a Raggedy Ann appraisal, or did he just buy the bullshit story and a dog whistle used jizz rag? That is why I left right on Matt Rife's fucking I'm Matt Rife, I'm the hottest guy on the market page. And that's what Ricky said. He can sue you. They're not allowed to use the fucking doll. They got a gag order with the doll. Why are they toting it around like they're allowed to use it? And why are they fucking selling the rights for a new spokesman for it? They're not allowed to use it. Where's their fucking appraisal like my family's been asking for because we haven't given them one. We're curious.
So when you put this up,
I'm curious. What do you think's worth more, Sassy Mama? The original Raggedy Ann or Annabelle?
the original Raggedy Ann,
Okay. Well, what's it worth?
we wouldn't know
You wouldn't. Why wouldn't you know?
because we're not the ones that own it and have the rights and appraise it.
Who owns it and has the right to appraise it?
You're the
Shit,
one.
girl. You
My
scolding
family.
me. I don't know
My
the
fucking
girls.
family. My fucking
family.
family. Google it. It's never been released to the public to be appraised, to be scrutinized, or to be a topic of this. So again, what is fucking Annabelle worth? Because and again, how can the Warrens sue me when there's never been a fucking Warren? They don't exist. They're mineys. Judy's a liar. She's a con artist, and they've been caught in their scams. So they dumped it on fucking him so they can increase their safety in numbers and their gaslight. She's a batshit crazy boomer that's gaslighting and getting away with it. What's she gonna sue me over? She's not allowed to use the doll. That's why it's their dolly's porcelain, and I want that one scientifically tested because I won't even touch it to appraise it. That's where we are, people. It's exactly where we are. Where's Raggedy Ann? I don't gotta tell anyone. I'm asking how much Annabelle's worth.
Ricky, besides Matt Rife?
This right here, because when I talk about those dolls, which my content is dolls, what everybody else's content, bullying, fucking what is it? My content is dolls. When I put this up there, I gotta show you guys I got a whole Matt Rife, right? On Christmas, I showed you I got a whole Matt Rife like this. This is how I'm trying to get a whole Matt Rife. They fucking silenced me the way they do. You guys were not paying attention, and they all, you can't be saying that, you can't be doing that. Fuck, I can't. My family has the rights to the originals. How much is that fucking spooge doll worth? I can say whatever I want because that guy, I'm trying to save him because when all our books come out, his investment is nothing. Just like that doll I saw sold on eBay with 4 people watching it. Dolls were $13 being sold for $1,300. Whoever bought that, oh, they're going to be sad after my family released the books. They're going to be so fucking sad. And I'm seeing that multiple times a fucking day.
I
The
get
men
that.
are conning. The men are conning people with that dolly, and I'm going to stop them.
Well, you go ahead, darling. We're not saying.
That's what I've been. What do you think my content is? You guys are my friends, but that's still my fucking content. What do you think me and Squirrel's content is?
Yeah,
We get it.
it's
We
it.
make dolls. We make fucking dolls. And no, I'm going to get along a lot better with the women than I am the men because we make fucking dolls.
Right.
The topic makes guys uneasy, and they attacked me. I'll listen to their stupid fucking football, and I'll be polite. And I've never even asked Ricky how many children how many moms are involved in the children's situation. Never asked it because I've been polite. But they can't fucking even be polite when this is my content.
I get that.
How could they be my friends when they're not even fucking gentlemen? Do you get that? So this
Yeah,
is what
I just
started
didn't
it.
understand like what
This
was
is what
said.
started it. This is what
Okay.
started it. And Merry Christmas to me. No gifts. I got attacked by my so-called friends.
Oh,
It
I
wasn't
didn't
a Merry Christmas.
look. I didn't
I
attack
know.
anybody.
Well, I know you guys weren't present. It was the guys. It was the guys. It wasn't you guys. When I say you guys, I'm talking about the men in this group. I'm not talking about you women.
Well,
Yeah,
That's
I
why I said
wasn't
you're all.
there.
That's why I said you're all welcome to come and join me over. In my content.
Well-
I don't give a crap. I ain't got to sit with those guys. I ain't got to let them fucking try to control any narrative I have. These are narratives. This is my life. They don't get a fuck with it.
I get
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
I get
Yes, but you are lovely women. I have nothing against any of you, and I don't want anybody else to weaponize what these fucking men did over a doll situation. That they should have probably just shut the fuck up over and just let me do my little, PTSD rants.
Well, we get that.
You don't think I'm sick of fucking talking about that doll? I don't even want to open a doll shop.
Well, I understand
So
that.
anyway,
I do.
I'm the sickest of everybody of talking about that doll. But who else is going to correct history? The Warrens that don't exist? Or the Grells that created the fucking doll?
Well, I guess that would be the girls, correct?
I hope everybody can get that. Because we're speaking up and the public ain't going to like what they're hearing.
Well, like I said, write your story, babe.
No.
I've
I can speak as
said
much as I
from the
fucking want to,
beginning.
and they can try to debunk me. I can speak as much as I fucking want to, and they can try to debunk me because they don't got Ann, they don't got Andy, they don't know fucking anything about the prototype dolls. All they got is a 1960s child-sized, jizzed-on old doll that they won't let us even go near to scientifically test to spray some luminol on it. Because they also claim that doll's attacked people. Why won't they prove it? Because they're fucking liars. I've been having con artists outrunning my family, even though they have a gag order for 5 damn decades. And people just keep helping them. Because people are dumb.
We get it. But what we're saying is, I hope you feel better soon.
No, I'm sick. And I've been triggered. And my friends betrayed me.
I'm going to say...
If you say Ricky is my friend, then that means my friends betrayed me.
Okay, it's 3...
Mojo ain't my friend. Mojo don't fucking like me. Don't even try to convince me that shit.
No, he doesn't.
Giggles.
There's no reason to lie here. He doesn't like you, but that's not
I
the
know
point.
that.
But
I've known that.
Ricky has multiple times.
I'm going to make this
Multiple
real easy
times.
for you ladies. I'm going to make this really easy. I'll make this real easy for the guys, too. I don't got a problem finding a place to sit. I do not think those guys are in the same position as me. So it's really a lot easier for me to take a higher ground here. You're lovely women, and I think that is the solution because I don't got a problem finding a place to sit.
Well, if that's the case and you decide to move on...
That doesn't make me an op. Do you understand that? That doesn't
No,
make me
you're not an op, Giggles. You've never been an op.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys just admitted Mojo don't fucking like me. Why should I?
You'll never be
We
an
all know
op.
that he makes me uncomfortable. Do we understand that?
That's okay. Like everybody has their own feelings, but you're never gonna be an op.
I know that, but like I said, he makes me uncomfortable.
And Easta's always liked you. She's always gonna like you.
I know that, but now Mojo makes me uncomfortable. Somebody's
I
sitting
know.
down there waiting, gunning for me. Yeah, of course it makes me uncomfortable.
And that's understandable. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell somebody not to be uncomfortable around somebody else.
Right. So I just
I
felt the
wouldn't
problem.
be right doing that.
I just solved the problem in a very diplomatic way, didn't I? Without anybody having to solve it for me, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right, then we don't have a problem, do we?
No, you never
As I
had
said,
one, Mama.
I know that. I know that. I just don't want to make
Honey,
sure
we
because
don't
I
have
am
one.
sick.
What I was about to say, it's
I want to make sure that nobody turns this into a fucking huge ass fucking bee's nest
Get-
full of
No,
problems.
that's not gonna happen.
giggles.
I've been throwing it all day and I've had a shitty fucking Christmas.
Okay, giggles. My
Yeah.
statement is, it's 3:27. I'm saying my prayers. Get to
It's only
feeling
127 here.
better. Get
It's
to
only
feeling
127
better,
here.
and I hope you decide to stick around.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be staying up because it's only 127 here. It's 1:30, and I got special prayers to say tonight because I had a phone call today. So
Oh,
yes,
good.
we need special prayers over here. We really do. We need some special blessings and good luck. So we really need that going
Well,
on right here. And I'm saying
then my
special prayers
daughter's
for
wish
tonight.
will come true for you, hopefully.
Yeah, because like I said, we are having a situation. I'm doing some special prayers tonight, so I gotta stay up until 3 and do my whole candle ceremonies and stuff. But no, I've had a lousy Christmas, and like I said, I just solved the problem before it spiraled into another fucking big old fucking shitstorm. You know,
Yeah, we
and it's
know.
reasonable. And it's
But you know
reasonable. I
you're
stepped the fuck
welcome.
away. You know, you can watch it yourself. I dropped. I didn't come back. I didn't escalate anything. All right. I walked the fuck away. But my content is men that like ragged ants too much. Maybe the men should be sitting around me because it triggers them.
Well, I don't know.
I gotta listen to their football. They don't think that triggers me. I don't like fucking football.
Baby,
I don't either, but
can I ask
don't
a question?
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Giggles.
Hello, my
Go
love. I'm very sleepy. But I don't. Okay, so forgive me because I wasn't there. And I've heard that there have been some jackets placed. So I'm wondering, is that still the case or has that
I didn't
been?
place no jackets. I told everybody that I didn't place no jackets. I said that if you are a fan of Matt Rife and you're going to defend Matt Rife, you're just fucking like him. People can hear that however they want to hear it. But if somebody that Matt Rife is some douchebag that's gaslighting the world from Hollywood. He's a rich boy. He's full of shit. And anybody's going to be like, oh, he's a wonderful, and he's a gross comedian. Have you listened to his jokes? Foul. So anybody that worships him, I don't got any fucking respect for. None.
Okay.
No, the guy's a
That's
fucking
fine.
moron and they made him famous?
Okay.
That's
All right.
ridiculous.
All right.
I guess anybody can famous nowadays. Anybody can be.
Calm.
It's okay.
Well, to me, Matt Rife just proves any moron can be famous nowadays. Because that guy,
I get it. I
he's
get it.
douchey.
I get
He's
it.
douchey.
I absolutely get it. But I'm trying to understand how that has anything to do with Ricky.
That's how me Ricky got in a big fight because Ricky's a big fan of Matt Rife's.
Okay.
I think the guy's a diddling
But can't
douchebag.
we look at?
I think Matt Rife's a diddling
Darling,
douchebag, and Ricky
baby.
took it personally.
Babe, here's the thing, right? We go through life every single day.
And people on these apps twist your narratives after they get you all triggered in the heat of the moment. And no, I don't know Ricky. I wouldn't know if he's that way. But Matt Rife is a creepy fucking douchebag, and he proves that anybody can be famous. And
Okay.
yes, he's a doll diddler too. He
But
diddles Raggedy Ann.
honestly,
He diddles Raggedy Ann. That's really
let's be
disgusting.
100. We don't know these people, right?
Matt Rife just opened a pedophile bed and breakfast with Ed and Lorraine's love nest they had with a child concubine. He sure did. Yeah, and they're now having private tours with the Raggedy Ann they're not allowed to use because there's a whole gag order. That's why the doll's porcelain. People just don't know the fine details of the situation.
Baby, I get it. I get it. And I've listened and I still don't understand. With all due respect, I don't get it. And it's okay.
Hollywood's gaslighting the legacy of Anne away from my
I-
family. What's happening?
Forever, right? I'm going to have your back because you're my friend, right? So I got
Thank
you.
you.
I got you. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, right? But I have you.
Raggedy Ann triggers men. That's all you need to know. A couple men came after me, well, 3 to be exact, because Raggedy Ann triggers men. My family made the Raggedy Ann. We never released the original, and we never made a single Raggedy Ann for men.
Again. Wait.
Not one Raggedy Ann
I
for men.
fucking adore you, right? You know that. And
Yeah.
I've been in lots of your lives.
Mm-hmm.
You
I wonder if I have this.
yourself can do an amazing fucking job getting people all fired up.
That's not right.
It's not necessarily the doll. It's
That's
not.
Matt Rife, and he is creepy. He likes his girls small and skanky.
Baby, stop. We don't
Small
know
and
that.
skanky.
You
Small.
don't
That's
know
his
that.
girlfriend. That's his girlfriend. She's small and
Darling,
skanky.
I don't give a flying fuck who anybody's fucking. It's not my business.
That's the
I don't
famous
care.
dude. I showed you a celebrity photo.
I know who he
Right.
is.
Can we
I know
He's
who Matt Rife
gross.
is. I
He's
know who Matt.
cringy.
So am I
Oh,
gonna
look at
make you
this.
mad? Am
Look
I
at this.
gonna
Look
make?
at this.
Hold
Look at
on,
this. Look at this. Look at
hold
this.
on.
Look at
Come
this.
on,
Look at this.
come on. It's
Come on.
respectful. What back and forth, right? Back and forth conversation.
I'm
We're
doing show and
not
tell now.
mad.
Am I gonna piss you off if I tell you that I think that Matt Rife's funny?
No, it just kind of lowers my respect level. I think that anybody that thinks he's funny is kind of lower
I don't
intelligence.
even know
Hope
him.
that don't
No,
piss you off.
let me put it this way. I don't even know the
Hope that
guy.
don't piss you off. I just
Okay.
think that people that follow him and think he's funny, they're just not that intelligent. Like kind of like the Warren fans. It's just a big red flag. Big
Okay.
kind of dog whistle.
Okay.
Kind of like kind of like when people say
I
when
don't
people
follow him.
when people
Hey.
talk about TikTok. Listen, when people talk about TikTok to people that are my real life, you should see their faces because they look at like, oh God, you hang out with bottom feeders. It's kind of like the same reaction.
Can
All
I
right.
can I say
You
something? real quick?
actually people actually jacket themselves.
Giggles. Can I say something?
See that
real
I did
quick?
that, and I did that when I was
Oh my
in
God.
a learning institution. And I'm done. I'm gonna
Giggles.
drop. I got the flu. I got the
Giggles.
fucking flu tonight, man. I don't want to do third degree. It's no fun
Oh,
for me.
I'm
baby,
not
I'm doing
feel
show and
giving you
tell.
a third degree. I'm
Not
not
at all.
giving you
No,
a third degree.
please don't
I'm
leave.
giving you an
I'm
example.
doing show and tell.
Wait a
Please,
minute.
please don't
Giggles.
leave thinking
Anyway,
that.
I painted that fucking lousy
Right.
shit.
And I think it's beautiful. You've already showed that to
I
me.
painted
Well,
that
let me
lousy
see.
shit.
I can't
No,
see
never
it.
mind. Nah, forget it.
No, I can't see it. Honestly, is it a?
Hang
I
on.
painted that lousy shit too. I
There.
painted that lousy shit on the wall.
There's the man, the myth, the
Giggles.
legend. I love him.
I love you to death. Wait a
That's
second.
The
so
wall mural I
good.
painted.
Cat, give me a
That's so
minute.
good, doll.
Cat, baby. Give me a
I'm
minute.
leaving now because I'm sick. I don't feel good, and I don't want to fucking start
Can
a
I say
conversation about
one thing?
gross fucking celebrities when celebrity is full of pedophiles. You
Okay.
ain't having the topic because my family is actually part of fucking Hollywood. We were the writers in
Okay.
vaudeville. We actually helped found that fucking shit, and it's full of pedophiles. That's why we don't want to be
Giggles.
involved.
Giggles.
What?
Can I say
Don't want to be
something, my
involved.
darling? Please give me a minute. What I'm going to say to you is I don't like football. I don't talk about it. I don't like boxing. I don't talk about it. They watched boxing the other night. Even Sassy. I muted up. That was the whole thing. I muted up so I didn't interrupt what was going on, okay? I'm just saying, I love you for who you are. Get to feeling better. And I hope that you can do this and work it out. Okay? Because GOP is going to stir the pot everywhere he goes.
Yep.
He may tell you he likes you. He may tell you all kinds of wonderful things, but then he will go at you about something else. That's just GOP. He did it to me about my own daughter. Okay? I'm not trying to be horrible. I'm trying to tell you, we love you for who you are. East even loves you. She wants you to come up and talk it out because she thinks that it'll work out. So you get to feeling better, and when you're ready, we'll get to talk it out, okay? We love you. All of us. Okay? Hey.
And honestly, I feel like I missed so much. I was just trying to understand.
Yeah, I wasn't there for the live. Apparently, what's been said
It
is
started, okay. I'm gonna be honest. It started out in my room, okay?
Oh yeah, you were there, so yeah, you tell
I
us.
was having chest pains and
I
having
don't know
trouble
that.
breathing, which was angina attacks. You know what an angina attack is,
I did.
Yeah.
okay? I was having it yesterday, badly. It started at 7:30. I was in a live. I even tried to say to East, hey, East, go live. I can't do this right now. Barbie is even saying it. Okay? And what I was meaning is I couldn't do it because I was having chest pains. Why? What am I fixing to do, Sassy? What
Move.
have I done?
Sold your house.
With what? What am I going to throw into from a 4,000 square foot house and 3-car garage and a fucking RV port area that I can keep?
Right. You have to
And where the
downsize all
fuck
your stuff.
am I going to put it? I can't do a damn storage unit. Not that quickly. Not right this second. But if I had the extra cash, maybe I could. I don't have it right now. So I'm stressing about what am I taking and what am I losing? Well, one of the things I'm losing are 2 very dear animals to me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And both of them are 2 of them are my service dogs.
Yep.
I'm losing my service dogs to keep my husband's in a 900 square foot apartment.
Oh,
2
honey, I'm
bedroom,
so
1
sorry.
bath.
Yeah. So
Okay?
she was having some
So
angina
I'm
going on. I
having
know that.
I'm having heart problems at that moment and stress related. And Barbie heard me. And being that Barbie has the same basic medical disability that I have to a point, okay? I have to pay attention to it. And when I say I can't do it, it meant, hey guys,
You can't continue being on the live. Yeah.
I'm having a heart problem and I couldn't even get it out.
Yeah.
I had my son sitting right next to me saying, Mom, can you see me?
Oh,
Because when
babe,
I
I'm so
had my heart
sorry.
attacks, wait a minute, when I had my heart attacks in June of 2024, in 8 days, both times, I could not even see my children's faces. It was pitch black. Everything.
Yeah.
So now I have to pay attention to that because I don't have my 6'2" superhero that had been in my life for 49 years and who saved my life one of those times. I have to pay attention. And when I'm saying that, and I closed it down quickly, it meant because I couldn't breathe. I could not, the stress level was getting high. It was nothing to do with y'all. Nobody. Not her, not anybody. It was me. And I hope she would understand. I immediately tried to find her where she would be so that I could tell her I was having heart problems. And I was blocked out of that live, I think. And I wasn't trying to be negative. I was trying to say, hey, I'm having problems. I even went to her DMs later
Who did you get blocked
and
by?
explained it. Giggles
Oh
on our
my.
private account.
Okay.
I get it. But she was thinking I was having a problem with her. I wasn't.
Have you guys talked that out?
Not really.
Okay.
And I'm still trying to calmly talk it out, right?
Right.
Y'all know I am not the meanest person in the world till you piss me off. And then I'm going to be protective.
Well, I mean, we were just trying to talk it out here, so that's an
I did.
example. You know, you're not the type of person that I think of as attacking.
Well, I try my best not to be, because nobody deserves that.
Now, what's the skinny with GOP? He's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. So what?
He's not in.
Okay.
That's
He's
the
not
whole
in. Neither is Augie. They come in and
They're
out, in and
not
out. They're together right now. He's apparently moving into her place. They were remodeling or some
Good for
fucking shit.
them. Good for
Yeah,
them.
like I could care less what's going
they're
on over there with
happy.
them.
Let him
What
be.
happened in the live last night, Kat, is basically, this is so stupid. So Matt Rife, because you know Giggles goes on about her dolls and stuff like that, like a lot.
Right.
And
Right.
it's like kind of recycled and stuff information. But we, like Avi said, we love Giggles for who she is. When Giggles
I
will get
do.
off her rant, when she gets it out of her system for the evening or whatever, and she starts going off about other stuff, that girl can make
Hang
me
on.
fucking
Hang on.
laugh like
Sassy.
nobody's business.
Sassy.
She is hilarious. But for
Cat.
whatever reason, she brought up Matt Rife, or somebody brought up Matt
Give
Rife.
me
I
a
don't care who
second.
brought him up. And she was talking about the situation with him and him buying that house and the doll for Annabelle and all that shit. And she was calling him a fucking pedo. And Ricky happens to like Matt Rife's comedy.
Okay.
So Ricky was going back saying, you know, you can't just run around putting false jackets on people.
Right.
Like that's bullshit, you know? And I don't know what Mojo did or didn't say. I wasn't in the live, but that's basically what was said. And then Giggles came back and said, well, anybody who stands up for that kind of guy, you're pretty much the same thing. So you're basically a pedo too. To
You
Ricky.
can't.
Yeah, and Ricky
So
was like, the fuck?
this is just this is my opinion, and I don't think I'm wrong.
And then she started talking about his kids.
Standing.
You
I think
cannot, even with Matt Rife, you cannot put jackets of being a pedo unless they are convicted. You can't. You can't do that. And I'm not saying that people who are convicted are necessarily guilty or not, right? We don't know because we're not there. But unless someone's convicted of a crime, you can't accuse them of it. And
Hang
as
on
far
a
as I
second.
know,
Cat, give me a second. Giggles wants you to know she sent you a DM waiting for you.
okay. All right,
Okay.
Giggles.
See, I was trying to relay your message, Giggles. Now, at that, all I said was, I don't know the guy. Okay? I don't. But isn't that what we've tried to stop with Craig? Is
Right.
the same basic thing.
Yeah.
And that was in later last night. I mean, late last night when East was there. Okay? Because I was calmer. I wasn't stressing as much. I haven't been, y'all, I've been having anxiety attacks like crazy.
I
And I
know. That's
think
why I want you to be calm and
that's why.
breathe. You mean a lot to all of us, Abilene, more than you'll ever know. And I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I've had enough loss in my life, and I know I don't know you in person, but you're like a sister or something to me, man. And I just don't want anything bad to happen to you. I love you very much,
Well,
girl.
you're gonna get your little bitty butt once you get your car, or I get my car, and babe, we're meeting somewhere. I don't care if it's fucking Houston.
Guess what I'm getting?
A car.
A badass fucking truck. I've been wanting my whole life, girl.
You got.
I'm
Now,
gonna
guess
pick your
what I'm
ass
getting?
up and we gonna go hang out at the mall or some shit. I don't give a fuck if we
Well,
sit
you
in the
may
park.
have to figure out how to get me around. I can't walk.
I got ramps on the truck, like the fold down like siding
I ain't
steps.
got nothing to worry about.
So I'm gonna help you up in that bitch, and we gonna go for a cruise, girl. I'm
We
so
got this.
excited.
We got this.
And I
shit.
did it all without a lawyer. I did it all by myself without a lawyer. It was a lot of work, and I'll be done by the middle of next week with them paying off my vehicle, and then they bumped me up from a basic injury adjuster to a serious level injury adjuster, which I didn't even know was a thing. And that man told me that the lady's insurance that hit me and totaled my truck, her bodily injury and pain and suffering insurance caps at like 30,000, and he said that all goes to you. But since I'm working your case now, this is worth way more than what her policy offers. Do you have uninsured motorist? I said, yes, but I don't want my insurance premium to raise by using my insurance for jack shit when it was her fault. Understand? Understood. Okay. He said, let me give you the skinny on this. If you have uninsured motorist, like comprehension,
Yeah.
what that is there for, it is to protect you. It's your insurance protects you in
Correct.
case the person that hits you doesn't have a big enough policy for the amount of money that me, the adjuster, already has it locked in my mind that I would like to give to you, which is over the 30,000 after your truck has been paid off in full.
Oh, well, that would be beautiful for
I
you.
about fucking fell over, Avilene. I was like, what? What do you mean? He goes, honey, if you'd gotten an attorney, you'd be getting a third. A third.
You wouldn't even get
That's
that.
it.
I'll be
And he
honest.
goes, you did the right thing. And because you did
We
the right
did get
thing, I'm going to do right by you.
Sassy.
I said,
We did get
what
one.
kind of miracle is this? My body's damaged in so many places. And he goes, that's why I want to make sure $30,000 in your pocket is not enough because you're going to have future treatments. You may have to have your right breast drained. I understand that. You have back issues. You just had surgery last December. We don't know what's going on there. And then I told him the other thing that's like, the adhesion that has formed along my abdominal area that goes past my
Yeah, I'm
navel.
worried about that there.
Yeah, and so is my doctor, and it's been causing some other issues I don't want to talk about online. It's really embarrassing, and it's become like several times a day that this is happening to me. And so I'm just trying to like be
Sassy.
positive and move forward and just get this fucking sealed and dealed and done.
Sassy. I'll send you my name on Facebook.
Please, Abby, I trust you. And when I get my truck, I promise you with everything I have in my soul, I'm coming to get you, girl. And we're going to go have a girl's day.
We'll
And
figure
I'm
something
paying.
out.
I'm paying for you to go to lunch with me, okay?
And you don't have to pay for me, but we'll figure
I'm
it
paying for you.
We'll
I
figure
want to pay
something
for
out.
my friend. Can I?
Either that or I'll make you something special.
We could do both. You can make me breakfast and then I can pay for us to go somewhere fun in the truck and then we can go and have lunch somewhere.
Hell, just come and you can stay with me and leave the girls with hubby.
Yay! I haven't had
All
a
right,
vacay in a
ladies.
long
Oh my
time.
god.
I
Sassy,
adore
that
both
would
of
be
you.
beautiful. That would be
I'm
awesome.
right. I'm gonna say big prayers for both of you to get this all straightened out. I'm gonna head back to sleep. I adore you guys.
We adore you too, Kat.
Get some
We love you,
rest, and I'll
Kat.
see you. I'll see you at some point today.
All right, Mama. You have a good night, okay?
All right. Good night, guys.
Love you.
Night,
Love
love.
you. Bye. Bye, hon.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Yeah, so this whole thing has to come to an end. Like,
Giggles did say something in the box.
she did?
Yeah.
I wasn't reading the comments. I don't know, but that. Hold on, I can't see.
Are you
That was from
driving?
Blue. She said, I don't know, but that is amazing news for you. Happy for you. Thank you, Blue. Giggles. Are you in driving distance? I don't know, Mama. I'm in Austin.
We're about.
I don't know where you're at, babe.
Apart. We're about
Huh?
3 hours apart.
Oh, she's asking if I'm in driving distance to you, Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour and 45 minutes apart. Easy breezy. I'll be there in about an hour and 30.
Yeah, with
I drive
her,
a little fast.
it's about an hour and 30 minutes, something like that. And then she gets to meet my three of my grandbabies and my daughter and my son.
I get to meet Gita.
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet
and
you guys.
get to hold my almost 2-year-old grandson. He'll be 2 in February.
I'm gonna go meet East too. She just doesn't know it yet. She trusts me. I think she trusts me a lot, and I trust her. And
I
I
can
really want to
guarantee
make the
you you'll
drive
trust
and
me.
go meet East just at least once, even if it's halfway. If she can meet me, that would be really cool.
We'll figure it out. I mean, that's one of the things I think all of us in the boxes and uh, many of us that want to be in it on the bottom, we can include maybe a meet and greet some state halfway through. You know,
That'd be
because
so much fun.
it would, and
And
have
we've been
a
saying it, and we haven't been
have a
doing it, and we need to
have
get
a
it done.
women's. We could do a women's retreat. We could do a group retreat. You know, a group
Mm-hmm.
meet and greet, whatever. You know. And the boys stay in a hotel and we end up staying in a house. Who the fuck knows at that point?
Yep.
But I got to get my car and it's going to come. I know it is. I have faith. I'm going to find something, even if it's something that'll only travel a very short distance. But, or who knows, maybe I'll push the bitch and travel all the way up to East.
There you go, girl.
That's my deal.
East is in Tennessee. We're in Texas, so it's not too far.
I'll just have to wait till it's a little warmer in Tennessee.
Fuck yeah, I'm not going in the fucking icy cold.
But my grandson will be, my youngest grandson will be 2, January 31st. And he still likes hugs.
Aww.
And he's not heavy. He's not majorly
I wanna
heavy.
hold the little boy because I miss mine so much.
I'll send you my name and I'll send you a picture of him. You'll know why.
And you can trust me with your address and I'll give you mine.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know I will
Definitely.
always love you forever, Abby. You were one of the first people that I ever connected with, and you mean a lot to me, girl.
Well, honey, you know what I've been through, so. And you know
I
why
know.
I'm doing it.
And you know my situation, and it's not the same
But yours
with
got better.
losing a husband for 49 years after having a double heart attack and then coming back to lose your husband, the love of your life. I can't imagine that. I
Well,
just
go
can't.
brave. He died
But
12 days after I got out of the
I lost
hospital.
my son, and there's not a day that goes by I
I
don't miss
was
my
thinking
kid.
about it today and going through my own little world with my daughter because she was cooking and doing that stuff with kids and stuff like that. And when I could stay in the apartment because it was so damn cold, uh, I basically sat there and thought to myself, yeah, it's letting go of 49 years. I'm not letting him go. You get it?
Right.
He's still going.
You'll never let him go.
My heart's
I
still there.
never let
Yeah, we
mine
have no
go.
memories in that house. We'll have no memories. Okay. And my deal is that I won't have the memories there of him, right? But I also won't have the memories of my son catching him and laying him down in my arms either. Next to
Yep.
our next to our bed.
My
Okay.
son died in my arms in my room.
That's where my husband went.
And he reached up to kiss me when I told him it was okay to go with Jesus.
Well, he
And he
reached up to
kissed
do
me,
that,
and then
but
he died.
he reached up to do that and that gave you that I hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't get
He heard
that.
me.
Baby, I didn't get that. I it was a weird. I'll explain it one day to you. Okay.
All I
It
have to tell you,
it was one
Abilene,
of the weirdest days I've ever felt in my life.
all I have to tell you,
You know.
you're one
But
of the strongest women I've met on this app. You have a pure heart. You don't take any shit.
no.
But at the same
That's
time,
Scorpio in me.
at the same time, you're a wonderful friend and you know how to love.
I try to be.
You,
Um
you
for
just
many
are.
many years, guys, and this is to you and to I know that we have a couple in the bottom. Um when when I was with my husband prior to him passing, I had what I teasingly say, I have no filter. Okay? I'll say what's on my mind and I put it out there. I'm not meaning to hurt unless that's the way you take it. But I'm not going to take any shit off anybody either.
Right.
I'm 5'1". I never could take shit off anyone. You know?
Right.
I'm not going to be a big, tall person when anybody sees me. Y'all all are taller than me, probably. And probably weigh maybe 15 pounds more or up than I do. I'm 5'1" and maybe 110 pounds.
You're a petite little thing.
Yeah, all my life. My mom used to be known, they used to call her a porcelain doll or a Dresden doll. Okay? She was that kind of little person. High prostrated. Anyway, what I was meaning though is after he passed, okay, I went through a time, even when in the beginning, that I felt lost. I still feel lost. But at this point, I've realized that my filter had to grow. And I had to be a different me than I did then.
Right.
And I have to learn tolerance to some things. And do I go
True.
at, wait a minute, do I go at Laura for the bullshit that she plays? Okay. Or do I sit and talk and be like friends? And yeah, I might vocalize an opinion, but that's my opinion. Mine. No one else's, mine. Okay? Yesterday, when all this was happening, I couldn't let my own friends know what the fuck was going on. So when I jumped in the thing, that text message thing that we all have, right? I was letting people know this is what's going on and this is why. Just like I jumped in Giggles box, DM box 2, I was letting her know this is why. It's not you. It was me. And with everything I'm going through, and you know what it is,
All of it. Yep.
more than anybody else, you
Yep.
and She Wolf know everything. And yeah. Okay. But it, and then figuring out what goes and what doesn't go and how big, you know, I gotta have a storage. No, I can't have a storage. I gotta have, but I want the storage, so I saved this so I can sell it. You know, at that point.
I know exactly what you're going through because I had to go
It's
through my
hell.
son's room when I moved for. I left Steven at that house, and I had a house built brand new over here, and I kept saying we were a family of 5. My husband and I and 3 kids.
Yeah.
And God decided that we were going to be a family of 4, no matter
Actually,
what I
you're
tried. And I
never a
said,
family of
I'm the
4.
reason. I told them all. I said, I'm the reason. I said, we didn't have a choice with Ryan.
I do have a
But
well,
my
we have
choice,
something to
my
tell you.
choice is now decreasing the family from 4 to 3 by leaving and packing my son's stuff up in boxes and shit to go to another house that I was having built to raise my daughters on my own, which I did for 5.5 years before he came back, Stephen. But it was hard because I said it wasn't my choice to lose Ryan, but it's my choice to make us go from 4 to 3. And it broke my heart
And see, that's what
even
I'm
more.
saying is, and right now I'm going to tell you, you're never a family of 3 or 4. Never. You want to know
You're
why?
just a family.
You're a family.
Yeah,
That's
I had to
it.
learn the hard way.
The other thing is, okay, they're not here, right?
Mm-hmm.
What Sassy doesn't know is I've had lost 3. See? But
Oh, Mama.
do I realize that, oh, wait a minute, my son's birthday would have been in February. My daughter's older brother, right?
Uh-huh.
Or do I realize that their older sister would have been here when in March, which was my grandparents' anniversary date?
Yeah.
That's when I was due. Or do I realize that Thomas, my oldest that I lost, would have been here in July?
July
Okay?
what?
The 4th of July.
Oh, no.
My
Do you have
sister,
anybody in August?
my adopted sister's birthday.
What's her birthday?
4th of July.
Just no, for August. Do you have anybody that's in August?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My father was the 10th, right?
Mm-hmm.
My aunt, my mom's brother's wife, was the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
The 27th is my son's. The 29th was my brother's. And the 30th was my husband's.
August 7th,
You want
2003 was the birth of my first child, my son, my only son. And
well,
yeah. That's why I was asking. My brother's in July, the 27th.
we don't
And
know
my
because I just found out that a friend of mine's is due in August.
oh wow.
Yeah. But the problem is, it's also the one, her grandchild will be born that time. But it's also the fiance of my son, ex-fiance of my son. What it is when it is happening. So I don't know when it'll be. And my granddaughter, beautiful as she is, my son's daughter, is in June, right?
Yeah.
and it just falls wrong. Like the 10th of August, which is my dad's birthday, was the last day my grandchildren saw their grandfather, and he wasn't alive.
Jesus, man.
And that was the day they kept asking me when I was, the funeral arrangements asked me because he died in July 22nd. They asked me what day I wanted to have the viewing, right? And I was trying, like you, to have money, right? Didn't have it. Didn't have it. They did the viewing early on the 10th of August, same day as my father's birthday. So from now on, I'll always remember that day. And my daughter thought I was crazy. But I was like, well, I'm already fucking down on the 10th. Why not put one on it? Right?
That's right.
So that was that comment. Had that much. And yeah, I probably was going through a little bit of the collapse my own self, So yeah, I get it. My dad was a Leo, like your son.
Yeah, Leo the lion, Ryan the lion, the brave.
Yeah. But so do I give up those 3 that happen to be in heaven with their father?
No.
Or Valhalla, which is my same thing as heaven. Okay. Because that's what I believe in. It's still heaven based type thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So do I give that up? Or do I think in my own head that he's with my grandmother right now?
Of course.
My mother, his mother and father, my grandfather, my sister, my brother-in-law, both of them that have already passed. Do I let it go? Or
Never.
do I think, oh well, they're just not here? We're just a family of my daughter and her 3 and her husband by themselves, and my son and I and his daughter somewhere. See, you can't do that. Not to yourself.
No.
And I went through that morning of this is what I did, when it was my kids. At that point, you just do,
Keep
you
on
keep
good.
fighting,
Yeah.
and you have to do what you have to do, And yeah, I haven't given up yet, but I can tell you why I've made it. You want to know?
Yeah.
Why did I make it through the last year? I met a group of people that became and opened their arms up to me, all because of a man who people were chasing all over this app, and I said no more. No more.
No more.
He didn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. No more. And if, by God, or anyone else, he deserves better. Right? And if he didn't do it, and somebody one day sees my kid, my boy, and throws some kind of jacket at him like Brittany Ann did Craig, I hope to God that he has that army that Craig has had for the last year. Get it?
Yep.
The other ones, and I see her keep coming in here. Diana, I see you. Di, I see you every time. If she is one of the other people that keeps coming in here, and she is from my DJ room.
Mm-hmm.
So when y'all were going to bed and I couldn't sleep because of my own demons at that moment, and did I want to be here or not type scenario, my own brain, at that point, I wanted to give up.
Of course.
But I didn't give up because of Craig.
Yes.
Because I wanted to see it through and win that for him.
You did.
And
look
win this
what
for
we've
him.
accomplished now, you know?
And the other thing is, DQT opened their arms to me just like y'all did. And no, I haven't gotten in their box. I've gotten in their boxes in their private lives, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I know who they are. They know who they are, to me.
Right.
But, and I've even spoken to the guy that does the DJ work, and I love him with all my heart, and he knows that. They saved me. Y'all saved me. Craig, as crazy as it fucking sounds, right now, with the fact that he's now engaged to the woman he loves, whether they stay together or not, she makes him happy right now.
That's right.
And I don't give two fucks anymore what any of those fucking people say about him. Why? Because I know the truth. We know the truth. We've been screaming it from the heavens
Yep.
for the last year.
That's right.
To anybody who listened. My daughter today, right? I said, you'll never guess. She said, what? I said, Craig got engaged on Christmas Day. She goes, oh my God, he got engaged the same day I did.
I cried my bloody eyes out, dude.
You weren't the only one.
I know you did too, Mama.
Oh my God, I was so happy for that man. And it has
We were a
nothing
part of that. We were a part of saving a man's life, reputation, mental health, and
being there.
God, just being there, just letting him know we're his friend and that we loved him and he didn't need to be on this fucking toxic app because all that was going to happen was he was going to get worse. And
Yeah.
we were afraid he wasn't going to listen and he was going to keep going, and he didn't. He listened. He listened to his friends. And he went on and he put together that relationship. I know we didn't. We cannot take credit for that, but he did that.
He did that,
reached
but he
out.
he
called
was
her.
able
He
to
took the right
do
steps.
that.
And I'm so proud of him.
What you don't know is he was able to do that because, yes, Lefty and East were there for the backbone.
Yep.
Okay? But we were all there for everything else. That's what I've stated. We all, the group, the mass.
People that love Craig for who Craig is, who didn't try to judge
I don't
him and
care
crucify the man.
I don't care. Hello, Flip Flop. that which he doesn't believe in him, or anyone else, that doesn't change my opinion about them.
No, same.
Because they
Everybody's entitled
have
to their
not
own, but we know the
shown
truth.
me, they have not showed me that they are unloyal,
Right?
or can't be loyal, or
Or good
can't be a
people.
good person.
Right.
It has nothing to do with
Have
it.
a
Good
difference
morning,
of
my beautiful
opinion.
flip
That's
flop.
okay.
Hang on. If you want to come up, flip flop, come on up, babies. It wasn't that. It was more or less, we did this shit.
We did it, yeah. And it felt like such a beautiful accomplishment to something that I think I wasn't even sure was able to ever fucking happen. Nobody was. We were doing our best, you know, trying to be good people, be supportive, love on that man, tell him what he's worth, let him know the truth about how people really view him that matter. His friends, his family. That's it. That's all that matters. And his kids. And sometimes he was unable to see that, but through us, through East, through Lefty, especially being right there in his corner, at East more than anybody, you know, she was talking to him every day, and then Augie got involved, and then GOP got involved, and then all this other mess was happening, and I'm like, it's unnecessary. Everything that was happening for a fucking reason, and it was working out. He was getting better. And it was until he moved to Texas and did this on his own with Sabrina and loved on her, loved on him, and they realized, like I tell everybody, I tell my kids all the time, if it's true love and you find yourself split apart, if it's true love, you will find your way back to each other. It's just the law of the land. You will find yourselves back to each other. It's always going to look like that. So give it space, give it time, and see what God puts in front of you, or whoever you believe in puts in front of you. Because I promise you, if it's meant to be, it will circle back around. And it has every single time, no matter who I'm discussing or going through it with at the moment. It's just the way it always works out. And I'm so happy for our friend. I mean, I literally shed tears just like you, and that means
And I also realized
we actually do care about the people we spend time with, Avilene. We care about each other. So when this type of thing happens, where there's an altercation or some disagreement or name calling or, you know, attacking or bullying or however you want to say it, and we try to fix it and it just seems to escalate more and more and more, it's very difficult. It's extremely difficult to regulate and calm down and get better, because it can only get better if the person's willing to allow it to get better. If they don't want it to get better, then we're just blowing smoke at that point, you know?
Yeah.
So I pray that it does get better and that there is some resolve at the end of this. It's just like, no matter what we're trying to describe and explain what we're seeing, which is the truth, because when you're clouded with emotions and anger or fear or whatever it is, you can't see straight.
No.
And we're trying to explain that we're not here to attack anybody. Giggles is not going to get attacked. Why would we do that? We're not cruel people. Now, I can understand her hesitation because she's seen arguments between our group and others, but those were fucking for reasons. They had nothing to do with just having an innocent person come in our lives, befriend us, you know, dick around and make us laugh at times and be silly, and then have a disagreement over some fucking guy that nobody knows. He's not in our lives. You know, he's doing his own thing in fucking disgusting Hollywood. Let him keep going. The only way Giggles is gonna stop it is if she's actually a family member, like she says she is, then she has rights to go into court and do what she's gotta do. Now, if we don't see that being produced, then hey, we can come to our own conclusion at that point, right? Even if it were me and my family member and people were doing that and I had rights, shit, I'd be up there fucking filing lawsuits. But I don't know what
I'm sure
every
she
little
will.
piece of her story is, so I don't have any right or room to say, well, I would do this and I would do that because I'm not in it.
And
But
you're
the
not.
false jacketing thing, I don't believe that that was truly maybe how she felt. I think she was angry, she was sick, and according to East, according to what East explained, that's not even what happened. What happened was that she made a comment about Matt Rife, calling him a pedo. I believe it was Ricky trying to protect her and a couple of other people by saying, hey, you can't say that kind of stuff because they could sue you. Because how do we know the ins and outs of gag orders? And we don't know those things. And so if it's just, us trying to be a friend and saying, hey, be careful, you can't go around just calling people that because, it can come back at you. She took it as we're silencing her and trying to dismiss her
God,
from
no.
her. And that's not what we were doing. And that's not what Ricky was doing. However, when she said, like she said to Giggles Cat tonight, hey, well, I lost respect. I'll lose respect for you if I find out that that's somebody that you're following and that you're worshiping and this and that. And that's not fair because people like other people for talent. People need entertainment in life. And so if they like somebody because they make them laugh or they think that they're funny or witty, regardless of what their jokes are like, you cannot go after somebody for having an opinion about somebody when they don't know whatever it is and then hold them accountable for not knowing. If Ricky saw in black and white that this guy had done some bad shit, do you think Ricky would have fucking said anything good about the guy? No,
No,
he
he's
wouldn't
not.
have. But to come after him and say,
I don't
well,
believe
if
that
you
that's
like him, then you're just like him. You're a pedo or P3DO2. And then he says, well, if I'm a P3DO, then what does that make you? You're a P3DO then. And they went back and forth according to what East explained in the live today over a man that neither one of them know, and to fight over something so silly when neither one of them know the person is insane. And I agree with her. There's no need for that type of argument over some guy that nobody truly knows. And Giggles can have her opinion or her facts on the guy. That doesn't mean that we have opinions or facts on the guy. We don't know him. We just know what he's talented as. And some people like his jokes and some people don't.
because
But you
of
can't crucify him for that.
okay.
And talk
Because
about
of
his children.
wait a minute. Because of Giggles, okay. I actually have gotten to know her very well. And because of her, hello Grinch. Hang on.
Grinch.
I don't know. I don't know who it is. Done, taken care of. Because of I don't know who that is. Grinch Shell too. I'm thinking that might be Shell. Anyway, because of that, okay, because of Giggles, right? I did research on the Warrens. I already knew it, okay, prior, but I went back and read it again. And because I knew Giggles' story, right? I even went down that rabbit hole of trying to learn about Matt, okay? Why? I wanted to find out the things that he bought or whatever at that point, and if the objects that are in that museum, not just the doll, okay? And I'm saying it that way because we all know how she feels, we all know that it's not what we think or what other people think, right?
Right.
The world, when we know the truth.
Right.
Okay? So I went down that rabbit hole to find out just what he bought. And all it stated to me, and I've done down to what the will even stated, or whatever was public knowledge, okay, and why he bought the place. And what he bought was the buildings, not the artifacts. Why not the artifacts? They're being put away somewhere. And it's not me or you or whatever, but that artifact that she's upset about. And I agree with her. She has that right to be. Because her family did create the original dolls. Okay? Not that doll, but the original ones. The very first. She has that right to voice that opinion. Right? And my concept was, yes, let her voice it. When we discuss, in here we talk about everything, not just that. We talked about how to do the dolls, how to make puppets, how to I even tried to give her some ideas about the puppets that might actually sell, for her. At that point. And it wasn't to be negative. When yesterday happened, that was my own problem. It had nothing to do with everybody in the box. And remember, my boxes were almost full that night, at that time. I know you're not asleep, and I'm not worried about you, my love. That's not what I'm thinking about. But what I'm stating is she's a beautiful soul, a beautiful person. She deserves that. Okay? And if she doesn't like the situation, yes, she has that right to voice that opinion. Okay? That's what I was stating. But when I went to her private and DM'd her, I'm having a medical difficulty. It's not you. It wasn't anybody else. The only one that I had a problem with, and when I see him, I'm going to jump straddle his ass and probably throw my ass over my shoulder because he continues to do this with our people. And this is what pisses me off. And nobody sees it. I don't know. Okay? I didn't do it. That's all I know because I wasn't near my phone at that minute. So I don't know. You understand? But what I'm saying to you, Sassy, is I believe it was yes, I believe it was an argument, okay? I'm not saying that. But everybody has a right to argue and have their opinion and voice those opinions. All of us. I mean, we started out as what? Republican?
Yep. Conservatives and Republicans. Yep.
Or whatever.
Republican.
Or whatever. Right?
Yep.
And we didn't all come from Austin. We didn't all come from Craig. Many of us went to Craig because they heard the story. Okay. And they didn't like what it was at that moment. And why am I getting. Why are you. Oh, okay. Anyway, they didn't. Brain dead. Just like the night when y'all were watching the fight,
Uh
right?
huh.
I told you, I don't watch. The only sports I fucking watch on TV is the Astros.
Oh, baseball.
Yeah.
See, and I don't like baseball, but if you were watching baseball, I'd meet up and hang out with you.
So I hung out with all
I'd
of
shut
you.
up about whatever I was talking about. I'd mute up and I'd watch it with you, or at least be on the phone and hang out with you. You know, that's what
And
friends
that's what
do.
I did. That's what I did that night with all of y'all. It had nothing to
Yes.
do about the boxing. It really
No,
didn't.
as soon as it was over, we were chill.
Yeah. Just
You
like
let us have our
tonight.
fun because I'm a huge MMA fighter fan. I've been watching it for 10 plus years. It's my kind of
Right?
gig. It's the way I get my stress level down.
That was,
And I had fun. I had a lot of fun that night. And I know that some other people weren't able to stream it. And next time it'll be better because I'll just stream the motherfucker from my laptop and let everybody watch it who wants to watch it. It's not
well, when
shoved
it's a
down their
fight
face,
like
you
that,
know?
you can't show it on live. That's it. Remember, we risked really bad when Dodge was going at Craig. Okay, I risked my
Yep.
lives that night for a reason. Why? Because I believed the man,
Yep.
and it had nothing to do with Dodge. It had everything to do with it was finally Craig's moment, and I was done dealing with Dodge. He was done
Yep.
dealing with Dodge. And if fuckers
Exactly.
would have left it the fuck alone and let it happen, it might have been over and even Craig would have gotten away from Dodge.
Yep.
Or Dodge would have gotten away from Craig. Just saying.
No, you're right.
And if if that would have been the point and people would have shut up and let them meet where it was said, okay, even the next damn day, because I was willing to go in my other account and risk it. See? At the same time. Why? Because I believed in Craig.
That's right.
That's why I did it. Okay? It needed to stop, and we all knew it.
Yep.
And, okay, Laura got involved. Well, Laura should have kept her fucking mouth shut.
Yeah. She's
Okay?
a shit talker.
But, hello, Kay. If you want to come up, baby, come on up. But at that point, it was like, I'm done. You know? We're all finally done for a little bit. Because dumb fuck didn't want to meet up
No,
at
he's
that
too
point.
busy playing games.
You know? So it was like there were too many pot stirrers in the goddamn group. And I've said it from the beginning. When things were happening at your house and things were happening here and things were happening at East and things were happening at Augie's, okay, before GOP came into her life, all right, when all those things came in, it was always strife.
Yep.
And if you remember your live that night that they came in and Panda and GOP and Chris
Yep.
and I was in your live, and I went at GOP after 36 hours of no sleep. Okay, I have a reason. It's not that I can't sleep. Not always. All right? That night it was. Just like the night I went into Laura's and bitched. Or tatted, basically. At that moment, it was, yeah, I know it's my heart and everybody worries about that. And I get it. Even Rebecca says to me, you don't want the angina. Or you
Yes,
don't
that's
want
what
the
she was
heart
saying tonight.
Yeah.
Because we all worry. She's a nurse and I'm medical and shit. We all know.
I
You
get
know,
that.
we
I
know
get
better.
that. And it really wasn't that. It was more or less, yeah, I know, but if I don't throw that into the play. Hello, my beautiful Terry. I love you. She's in DQT. But that's one of the people that have saved me, is that woman.
Right.
And there's my baby. Speaking of the devil. Anyway, that night,
Panda.
that night, and I just sent him an invite. Panda, get your ass up here. Love you. Get up here. Anyway, when that happened, I know what Panda was doing. I know what Chris was doing. None of y'all did. Why? Why would Panda jump in and Chris jump in to help someone they cared about?
Exactly why they did it.
It had
Because they
nothing to
wanted to help
do,
somebody they cared about.
and that was it. It had everything to do with GOP was being an ass,
Yep.
and I was going at him for something he said that pissed me the fuck off. So bad that, Sassy, you even saw me come in.
Yep.
Okay? And you would say, get up here. And I'm going, I'm not coming up as long as he's sitting there. Because
Right.
what? I was,
He
I
had been so
knew.
disrespectful towards your daughter, like
Right.
making it seem like your whole daughter situation with her seizures wasn't true and that he needed fucking proof that it actually happened. Like, who the fuck are you?
I was
And why
on
would you
live.
ever think Avilene would make up something like that? Then you don't know Avilene at all.
Well, what you don't know, I've dealt with my daughter's seizures since she was 7.
Yeah, this isn't brand new. She's
And
epileptic, which means she
when
gets them
your
all the
child,
time.
can not has a seizure so bad that she does not even know who the man is in her room, okay, when they had just gotten married,
Yeah, it's a problem. And it's
it's a
very
problem.
scary.
It's a problem at that point. And I had to help her get past that problem and realize just what the fuck was going on. Why? She has frontal lobe damage seizures, which causes you to forget shit.
And he should have done his homework beforehand, before coming at you like that.
Right. And my other thing was with him that night is she has frontal lobe seizures, dude. Don't you think I've held her as she shook? And what could I not do that day? That day, I could not get to my kid other than a video call.
And then
I
you couldn't
would,
reach. the
What you
father,
don't
her
know.
husband, because they were blowing up his phone on purpose to keep the line tied up.
Right. And what you don't know, he lost his job for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A job that was could have paid him $35 an hour. Yeah.
Well,
Big one.
shame on all of them. Shame on all of them.
Okay? Because he was on a probation period. Okay? And the only way they were going to get him to do anything, okay, was me. Why? His boss knew the situation.
Yep.
His boss knew that his 7-year-old and his 8-year-old daughter, because she became 8, okay, was the one had saved her life twice in that year by calling EMTs.
Jeez.
And here I am trying to explain to my 7-year-old, calm down, you've got this. I can't get to you. I can't hold your mother. And I don't know what's going to happen. As I'm seeing my grandson, who's 5, screaming hysterically.
Poor baby.
And how I'm seeing my 1-year-old at that point see his mom. And how scary that is to 2 children that don't understand it fully. You know?
Yep.
All they see is what mommy's going through. They didn't know she was there. They didn't know she was anywhere. And I was live on my tablet in with her on video chat when it happened. I was also live with y'all. What I did do is go mute in a box.
You said emergency 911, and then you went mute,
Yeah.
which is exactly what you should have done. I'm glad you kept us on, so in case you needed us, you could just reach over and grab and say, I need you to call this, I need you to do that.
I had nurses in the room. I knew that at that point. I knew what was going on, right? So I did that. Okay, but when GOP stirred the pot that night, it made it worse.
Of course it did.
And what does that do? It made me angry.
Yep, rightfully so.
Okay, so 36 hours is understandable. Yeah, I was still angry, but he stirred it again. Not the first time, but the last time.
Yep.
And Panda and Chris, and I know it because I saw them come in, both of them, jumped up in the box to help somebody that I believe 2 men cared for. You know?
Yep.
And there would have been another one, and he just walked in my room and can't get up in the fucking box even though he wants to.
Who?
Spicy.
Huh?
Spicy can't get in a box right now.
Why?
I know. I'm gonna send it to you. Brain fart moment. Okay, baby? I'm sorry. He wants the picture I have.
Oh.
Anyway, at that moment, I'm like, give me a fucking break. Right?
Yep.
So it's like, damn it. I know you want to animate her. He wants to do an AI with my owl.
Oh.
But it was the frustration that I was feeling that night. Okay? They felt it. I know they did because you could hear it in their voices.
Sometimes you just get tired of people's fucking nonsense bullshit. That's what it is. You know, and that's okay. I was tired of it too.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Seth.
Smart ass
I
remarks.
love you, but Bud, I love you, but damn, I'm not that old, bitch. And I know I called a man a bitch. I didn't want to say son of a bitch because I don't know your mom. But it was that moment. Okay, I've seen it happen after that. When Army Sam went in there and tried to tell GOP about what she knows about now his girlfriend. I get that. We all see our loves in a different light, right?
Yep.
My comment is I'm tired of you stirring the fucking pot. Is what I was trying to tell him. Every fucking time.
We turned around.
And here you turned around. We all that night, you saw it. We were in that chat room, right? And we're all going, what the fuck? Right?
Yep.
And you're going, they're blowing it up, blah, blah, blah. Right? So is he at that moment. So I went in there to say, look, damn it. We don't get what you're coming from. We don't understand what you're meaning at that point, and why you're acting like this, and why do you need to sit with a 3P?
Yep.
There's no reason for it. There's no reason for Augie to do it. There's no reason for Sassy to do it. There's no reason for GOP to do it.
Yep.
Okay? All that was going to do was make more trouble for even Augie.
Yep.
And what did it do? Exactly what I said. Now, that was the night I went at him again. Well, I'm sorry. As much as I love GOP, and I do, and I love Augie and hope to God that she has everything they want for each other. I know, darling. I know it was Kay. At that point, we're all saying the same thing.
Yep.
Why the fuck are you doing it there? That was the same night. Well, Kay gets in the box even last night. Or Christmas night, Christmas Eve. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And was trying to get through to him.
No,
He's
there's
in the
no
box. He's in the box. East is talking to him. He's not answering. He'd come back. He would leave. He'd come back. He would leave. It was like mute. Everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even him going at giggles. All he was doing was stir the pot.
That's right.
And yes, she got mad at Matt Rife. Okay? I don't care what his name is. At that point. All I was saying is, I'm having chest pains, people. I don't want to die on live. Sorry to say the word.
No,
On
it's true.
Christmas night.
That's how serious it was.
I didn't want to die on Christmas night.
On a fucking live.
On a fucking live without my son, without my daughter. And I'm having chest pains. My son is watching me. To make sure, because I told him, I said, sit your ass down in that chair and don't move. And he kept asking me, Mom, can you see me? Why? Everything goes black when I have a heart attack.
Correct.
That's how serious mine is. At that point, I took an aspirin. I took a nitro while I was in my life. The last time I tried to say something to everybody in the box, right? One person heard me. East had gone mute, so it wasn't that. Beverly was mute. It wasn't that. Okay? It wasn't the argument that was going on in my life. I was trying to shut it up so I could get somebody to pay attention to me.
Yeah, it shouldn't have happened to begin with. Once you said that's enough, it should have stopped. It should have never gone on in there. It pissed me off, and it should have fucking stopped right then and there.
Well, that wasn't it. I was more scared than
Right, but it should have stopped to address what was happening with you, because that was the most important thing. Nothing else mattered at that moment.
And I'm like, God damn, do I need to turn on my camera and let you see if I'm turning gray or not?
Right.
Because that's what happens with people who have heart attacks.
Like at that point, who gives a fuck about Matt Rife, who we've never met, nor we never will. Some people like his comedy, some people don't. Nobody knows all the history about Matt Rife to make an informed decision, and we shouldn't be crucified or called the same thing that you're calling him if you have a difference of opinion. This is America, and you're allowed and entitled to have it.
But the one person,
And they went back and forth saying it to each other, which is what he
right,
said. And it was wrong, and it shouldn't happen. His kids shouldn't have got brought up. Mojo was being, and is still being called a creep and a fucking weirdo and all. Like, what the fuck is going on? These are our friends.
what
They've
you
been
don't
our
know,
friends.
wait a minute. But what you don't know is if you listen to my live and you're my mod, go back and listen to Christmas night on my live.
Listen to who?
Christmas night on my live. You're a mod. You get the recordings from my live. Go back and listen.
Okay.
Okay? At that moment, Barbie heard me. They did not. And the person that was causing the problem in the very beginning kept going mute. And who is that? None other than GOP.
I've got to listen to this fucking thing. This is pissing me off so bad.
But it
Like,
was,
it caused such a ruckus.
and then it went from mine to East later. Why? One,
Because you couldn't be on live anymore.
no. And I even said in the chat, text message chat, that I can't do this anymore. I need a moment.
And you never do that unless it's serious. And it wasn't taken serious.
And it was if I come in a box and I go mute, there's a problem. Okay? And why did I want to be in a box? Many of you know where I live. Not everybody in our group knows where I live. But they would sure the fuck find out, wouldn't they?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And if I go in a box and I shut my mouth, y'all would all know, oh my God, get in touch with her daughter.
Yep.
And how do you do that? But none other than call. And one person that sits in our bottom that I know watches me and watches when I speak is She-Wolf.
Oh yeah. Always and forever.
She-Wolf has my daughter's phone number. Get it?
Yep.
And my son was in the house, and I had calmed down enough to come to my room and sit there and lay down and talk with all of you, which I've done several times. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all would know, hey, call her kid. And she would, because she will, I kid you not, will send me a message in a minute, a second, if I need her. That's just the way she is. That's how she's been to me from the very beginning.
She's a beautiful, amazing human being. I love her to death.
Oh, honey, God. She's wonderful.
I love her that much. I can only imagine how much you love her because you know her longer.
I've been through everything with her so far, except for the loss of somebody. Okay? But
Right.
she was there for me when I was having my crash out moments. And it wasn't a crash out to anger. It was the oh my God moments.
Yeah.
Where the hell am I? What am I supposed to do now?
Right.
Moment. You know? And she would have jumped to it. You know? So yeah, she and I are that close. But and yeah, she has my thing. There's also a message on this app, and my daughter watches it regularly. That is strictly me, her, She-Wolf, and Yaya. Why? They could calm her down if there was a major problem
Mm-hmm.
on her side, and they can calm me down if there was a problem with me. Hopefully. Or I could say help.
Correct.
And they respond to it. They would. So it was like, fuck, now what? You know? And yeah, I did go quiet. I did go quiet once or twice that night. And the reason why was that. No. To be honest, yes. Okay, I was. GOP has a habit of stirring the pot, and we all know it. Every single one of us has seen him do it. I mean, how many times did he want to roast somebody in his own life? I am telling you all my sides, dear. At that moment, I'm telling you everything, Giggles. I'm sorry, you're bored.
She's telling you her personal situation with GOP and how this all went down for you. Her personal experiences with GOP so that you understand what he does and how this fucking escalated
Wait a
into the
minute.
situation you got yourself in
No.
over a guy that nobody has met or gives a fuck about.
And I
Because
was
we're not educated on people in Hollywood. We stay the fuck away. Most of us don't care about anybody in Hollywood. We all know what they got going on over there.
oh goddamn, I can tell you stories that you wouldn't want to believe
There's
about
bad shit that
Hollywood.
goes on over there. Bad shit. But I don't know. I wasn't in the live. So if Aveline's
I have
telling me
no
that
clue.
GOP was fucking flaring that shit up,
And I'm not talking about in East Live. I wasn't discussing that. I was discussing it in here.
yeah. I'm just
GOP
saying, I've
was
seen him do
stirring
it
the pot.
there plenty of times.
Because,
Caused
wait a minute.
arguments between people. And he
I'm
happened to
going to
be
say
there in
this.
your live that night.
Yeah, he did. And I'm going to say this. He kept going from mute to talk, mute to talk, mute to talk. He's either fucking making out with Augie or fucking her, excuse my language, or fucking her at that moment and separating long enough to tell Eve, yeah, and then block, mute again.
Yeah. Doing his fuckery.
I'm not blaming them for my blocks.
Blame them for Aveline's blocks. I won't unblock. Your mod, their powers. They're not our mods. Those were
He's
East
not a mod
mods.
in my room. Neither is GOP.
Giggles, I think it's time to go get some rest because you're like being rude to Aveline now, and that doesn't make any sense. Aveline's sticking up for you, and I don't understand why you're being rude to her.
And I
You say
said,
you don't. You say you don't want anybody
I
gunning
wanted
after
to
you.
tell her
You don't
damn
want
story.
anybody trolling you. You don't want anybody fucking coming at you. But you're kind of fucking coming at Aveline. And if you come for Aveline, hey, dude, it's open fucking season. I'm telling you.
I
It
wasn't.
doesn't make any sense to do that.
I don't know who the fuck is a mod in her
We
room.
don't know who did the blocking in East live tonight. East checked and said you were not blocked.
No.
I don't know how to do all that. I may be a mod, but I don't do mod shit. I never asked them to make me a mod because I don't fucking ever be a mod. I'm a worthless fucking person to be a mod because I just don't. I'm too busy talking in the boxes and having a good time to be worried about that shit. So I'm confused on what you're saying to Aveline about being bored and this and that because we've been bored too, listening to other people's conversations over and over and over and over. But we don't say that because people are our friends and we'd rather just have them around us and spend time with us than not. So make that make sense. Is she making you bored?
Do you really want to know something? I don't have GOP blocked. You want to know why? And it has nothing to do with Augie or him. I don't care.
They're not our men.
They're not
They're
part
married
of us.
or single raising their daughter. They're not our husbands. We don't own Ricky nor Mojo. We
Or
don't even own nor
GOP.
want to own GOP. That's how we roll in this group. We give everybody respect, and whoever's live can decide who's their mods. If the mods are abusive or do things that the host doesn't like, especially
remove it.
East, will call them out and remove powers. I don't get what you're
She's
saying.
done it. She did it to Connie. For dropping
East doesn't fuck
Lefty.
around.
For dropping
She
Lefty.
checked and she said, "You're not blocked." I don't know why you're saying that. That's what she said 3 times. I mean, fuck. What is she talking about?
I can't tell you. I don't have a report. I be honest with you, Kay. I'm not getting reported that I know of. And if it is, maybe it's somebody outside. I really don't fucking care. They take it for 3 fucking days. I'm done. It gives me 3 days to work on the house without it. Big deal. I do have other accounts. Go figure. And my problem is, I'm not upset with Giggles. I'm not upset with any of it.
Me either, but I'm starting to get there. Just a little bit. Like, I don't want anybody being rude to you for fucking absolute no reason. Like, you're trying to make things better. You're trying to clear the fucking air, and then, like, you getting told that she's bored? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Hang on.
We've never been rude to Giggles. Never.
Come up, Kay. You're the only other one in here, and we might as well sit here and talk.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, baby. But I'm not trying to be mad at Giggles. And this shit about who are the
He calling Ricky a P3DO or Mojo being unsafe and all this shit needs to stop. Or they are gonna get they're gonna fucking roll over her and they're gonna fucking go after her. That's what's gonna happen.
What you don't
Sorry, that's how it goes.
Guys, what y'all don't know is I didn't block Giggles.
No, I know you didn't. You were wondering why you were blocked.
Blocked me.
When you didn't do anything.
Here, she was streaming that night when she went over and went at Ricky and Mojo in her private. On her private. What did she block me from? Her private account. So did I hear any of that? No. Why not?
Blocked.
I was automatically blocked on Christmas Day.
You're blocked by who?
Giggles.
Giggles.
And every time we've asked about, like, why did you call Ricky and them a P3DO? It goes off into the doll and how the doll was made and who Matt Rife is. And we're like, dude, we don't want to talk about that. I want to know what the fucking root of the problem is. She's like, because the root of the problem is they got mad because I showed Matt Rife, who's a disgusting P3DO, and it triggered them because they don't like dolls. And this is in a men's group. And I feel unsafe with Mojo and Ricky in there. Okay. And she tried to put false jackets on Ricky, talked about his kids last night.
Mojo's
and all kinds of shit.
Mojo has said nothing to her about anything like that. Nothing.
And some people were going to like and some people were not. I was honest with her. Mojo doesn't care for her, not as a person. Mojo doesn't care to listen 24/7 every day of the week about the dolls for hours, talking over people. That's what Mojo has said bothers him.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I think, like, a lot of people have expressed that there is quite a lot of conversation about the dolls.
Yep.
And it does overpower the lives. And no one's trying to necessarily be mean about it.
Nope.
But I think people are gently trying to get their point across.
Okay.
Like,
know why? Because we actually do care about the person.
Like, you know, I think people are more than willing to talk about the dolls at like sometimes because they know, like, yeah, that like that's your interest and that's what you like, and they want to be respectful, but they don't want to talk about it all the time.
Yeah, like talk about different things in your life, be funny, be silly, have fun with us. That's all we ask, you know? And she got upset. Really?
Yeah.
And it was one thing a little while ago when she was in here, we were trying to talk to her. She was going crazy on the phone to even Kat the Giggles or whatever her name is, the real sweet one. We just call her Kat. Even Kat was trying to talk to her because Kat's like, I love you. You know, I'm in all your lives. I think you're great. You're talented. You know, you're smart. She was giving her all the compliments because I guess Kat goes in her lives a lot because they both have the same name and she adores her. And she was just running over Kat too, just not answering her question and just blowing up about Matt Rife. And she goes, and Kat asked her a legit question. She said, what if I told you, which Kat has no idea about Matt Rife's comedy. She doesn't watch him, none of that. She knows who he is, but she doesn't watch him and participate. Her question was, what if I told you that I liked Matt Rife's content? What would you think about me? She goes, well, I would think you had little intellect and that you're just not smart, and I would respect you less. This is somebody that goes in her live and hangs out with her and supports her all the time. I found that to be extremely strange. Like, why would you say that? That's so rude. It's so rude. And she's like, well, I'm sick right now. Okay, well, let's talk at another time. So we get her out of the box after like 40 minutes of really trying to get her to just calm down and stop and not say anything else that's going to make it worse. She continued to talk about Ricky and Mojo over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and the doll and Matt Rife, and just keep going on. Finally, she said, I'm dropping because I don't want to talk about this and be stompled over and like cornered and all this shit. And we're like, what? We're not trying to corner you, Giggles. We're trying to listen to you and hear you out. And she just wasn't having it. So she dropped. And now
That
she's
was
been in
an
the comments and she's
intro.
like, I can hear you. Hear us what?
Like I care. That's not what I was meaning. I was explaining to Sassy. Okay? She can listen to the damn recording herself. She's a mod in here.
Yeah.
What nobody knew. And my
Listen
point
to the
was,
recording.
you asked a question. I was going to answer you. Then the next thing is blah, blah, fucking blah.
Yeah.
Tell them
Just wasn't
all,
having it.
tell them all your sides. That's not it, lady. I love you to death and I always will. Okay?
And she's like, tell your mods this, and this. Like,
What you don't know is Mojo's not a mod in here and neither is Rick.
Who said that Matt Rife is
a P3DO? Giggles. And when Ricky responded to her and he said, you shouldn't be calling people you don't know P3DOs. I mean, somebody else said, yeah, they can sue you for that, Giggles. Oh, it was over. It was over. She went on a fucking tyrant and she flipped out and said, well, anybody who likes Matt Rife or his content or listens to his comedy, which is shit, I look at you the same way. You might as well be a P3DO and Mojo too. And then started talking about Ricky's children, saying, well, how many baby mamas do you have with all those children you have? Like saying rude shit. Like, what are you doing?
And
So
I
now
didn't,
Ricky and Mojo don't want anything to do with her.
what
And what
you
she
don't
didn't know, and
know,
we told her 400 times, is Ricky stood up for her
yeah.
multiple times.
he keeps doing it. He's tired of it now, though. And
Yeah,
especially
because,
after him getting blamed for something he never did.
and then she said, well, I don't know him well enough to know his tendencies, but he likes to go in the lives with all those women talking about their DV stories, mentioning us, and he likes to sit there and probably tittle with himself and gets his jollies off while he listens. What the fuck are you saying?
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous. Like, why would you do that?
And yeah, do I believe that GOP was stirring the pot? Yes. Okay. Do I believe he was preoccupied? Probably.
Well, that's why I got irritated, because I was trying to be
Or
neutral
do
and
I
biased.
believe, wait a minute, or do I believe that now Augie's with him, he's in a room, they're all fighting. Who's streaming? Who's recording and who's streaming? You see my point?
Mm-hmm.
And no, it wasn't that I was mad at them at all or Giggles. Damn it. Who supported her the most, guys? Me.
Yeah, you. Yep. That's the shit right there.
Who has sat nightly with that woman and talked to her and loved her?
You did. You did.
Nightly. Who's tried to help her with anything that took her mind off her ankle or any of the other stuff for her? Me.
You. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've stuck up for her. I will continue to stick up for her. Who around before my birthday went to the ops, and I'm not talking Brittany and
No,
Sam
you're talking about
or Laura,
you're talking about motivational and Angel and all
right?
them.
Who went to their live and sat down because Angel was streaming me. They came to
Mm-hmm.
my live that night. Witchy and Angel came to my live that night. We even talked about it. And I told them I was screaming back and forth to them with nobody in the damn box by
Kate,
myself. And I said, fuck this shit. And I went to Angels.
Kay, were you
I
in that
sat
live
there and
with
I
them?
sat there
With who?
from 3:30 in the morning, right, until 9 o'clock in the morning by myself, nobody else, and I didn't talk shit about any of them. I listened to the recordings that they were streaming. I talked with them, sat down and talked with them. The same day that the next day, I told Sassy and I told Giggles. Giggles followed me over there and sat with them and talked and listened. Then the next time was me, Giggles, and Sassy. Right before my fucking birthday. Why do I know this? Because April, who I've been friends with for 6 goddamn years, on her birthday, I was in there. I keyed up. She keyed up. I said, well, I haven't told you, but today's your birthday. Happy damn birthday, girl. Every year, I've never forgotten her birthday. Every year. And that's 6 years, right?
Yep.
And then she went, oh my God, you're right. You told me every year. And then, but Sassy was there.
I spent night
Giggles
after
was
night after
there.
night hanging out with you three, for till like
Yeah.
this time of night, I have to get up at 8 in the morning. I did that because I was enjoying the company and I wanted to spend time and get to know Giggles on a better level and all that, and so
I
to be
mean,
treated this
goddamn.
way is
Wait a minute.
insane.
We were seeing that Angel is a different person than what she was being there.
Yeah, what she was portraying to be. Yeah.
Okay? We were seeing that Witchy is.
Yep.
Flip Flop is.
Yep.
Sorry, babies. And no, I'm not ignoring you, Spicy. I apologize. Anyway,
Kay,
it
what was your experience in that live?
With
Because I
what?
wasn't there.
where?
Where? Which one?
Were you in the live when this went down with Giggles and Ricky and all them?
It was I. Oh, I thought you were in there. I'm not 100% sure.
It was
No, I
in
wasn't
East
in there.
Live right then,
I
wasn't it?
came, I came in,
Or was it
and
mine that you and GOP went in?
it was in East Live,
Okay, so then
and
at that point, it was over. It was almost 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night.
yeah, and they were still going back and forth, and I was explaining to Giggles that when you call somebody a P3DO, like people can start believing that. And I was trying to be neutral, and I called her Hun. Like, cause I'm just used to like. Do you guys know what I do for a living?
I'm a Southern girl.
Well, no, I know.
I
No, I'm asking. Like,
love
have I
baby
ever told you
love.
guys? Hold on. Have I ever told you guys what I do for a living?
I'm pretty sure I know, but no, not directly.
So I work with problematic youth, like
Yes.
sexually problematic youth.
Right.
Like that's what I do for a living. Like I'm a case manager.
Yes.
And so that's what I do. And so, you know, I work with youth that have actually offended against other people. And so, you have to be super careful about calling people those names.
Right. They get offended.
And yeah, and
Same in medical.
if you say things like that, people can take it, they can run with it, and they can go, oh my gosh, like, you know, so and so, you know, supposedly this. And, but I was trying to be like neutral and I called her hun. And then I heard GOP going, okay, hun, okay, hun, okay, hun. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
You started to stir the pot with you.
Right. And then I just said, you know, and then I got irritated with it.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I said, well, if we're going to, you know, have a conversation, let's have a conversation. And then I just felt like
she brought up the fact that he was trying to bring up shit in Dodger's room. Okay? And trust me, these are like rooms. Big ass fucking houses. Nothing more. And who do you invite to your house? Your friends and what?
Family.
To us, it's family. To them, it's friends and family.
Yeah.
Okay? And not to everybody is it friends and family. You actually believe Tracy and Sam and Brittany Ann consider any of those people friends and family?
No.
well, and Sassy, you know on a personal level what I dealt with that girl because GOP was talking about he was talking about my video, and you know personally, you know, and East has now been affected by that.
Yep.
So you guys know personally like what I was dealing with. So
Girl,
I was dealing with a lot.
I just sent your bestie an invite. Anyway, it was the more or less stop this bullshit
Yeah.
and move on. That's what she was saying to GOP. If you're gonna get louder, I'm gonna
Right.
get louder. You know? And I was being mute because of the fact that I was having problems. You know? The bottom people in the bottom knew what the fuck was going on.
Well, yeah, I know Sassy Virgo was down there just saying shit.
That's a shit stir too.
Yeah, she's just her.
You know, and I'm tired of the fucking shit stir. Okay? My cauldron is getting full. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I said what I needed to say. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that, and I'm not gonna be rude. If they want
Yeah.
to, okay, look, if East wants to bring Augie and GOP into the room, and they get up in a box, or Brittany Cheyenne, or Laura, or I don't know, bumfuck bitch, okay? It's none of my business at that point. If they come up and she pulls them in, that's her deal, not mine.
Right. And then we all have an option, you know, whether or not, you know, you want to
drop the
continue to
box or
sit
leave.
there. Yeah. I mean, if you want to sit there or you know, you want to leave.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Or even if you're not in a box, you have an option in the bottom to scroll out.
right. I know Sabrina has a lot of feelings about a lot of things too, and she has made it very clear on her own time. You know, she will talk about how she feels about it too. So,
And I don't blame Sabrina. I love Sabrina.
yeah, Sabrina and I have gotten very close.
Yeah, I
over the
know.
past few months, you
But
know. I
I'm
mean,
glad. I'm glad she needed that
yeah,
somebody. I was that somebody
yeah,
for her for a little while. And
yeah.
then things
We
messed
all
up
are.
with stupid fucking Augie and GOP fucking lying to me and sending me to a place I didn't want to be after everybody else, not everybody
Wanted
else,
to
but a lot of
be.
people were going over there. And then they're acting like they didn't go over there. I was like, y'all are all over there. It was confusing.
Well,
Yeah, I
look,
mean, I think I might just go down to Alabama for a week.
Yeah.
like I said then, I don't. I'm sorry that she's mad at me, or she's blocking me now. Okay,
Well,
I didn't do anything other than
Nope. And that's all you have to remember. You didn't do
having
shit.
chest pains in a fucking live.
And then letting her come in your live and try to be as kind as you can to her. So you know what? That is what it is. You gave it a shot multiple times already. And if it doesn't want to work out because she doesn't want it to work out, hey,
I
tough
can't
fucking
control
cookies.
her.
No.
mhm.
I'm not going to control her. I'm not going to control anybody. Okay? GOP is going to say what GOP wants to say. So sassy, Virgo. Big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to apologize to her? Fuck no.
Yeah, I mean, I'll handle my shit with Sassy Virgo. I mean, she was like, yo, like, you're my new BFF. I'm going to play with you now. Oh, I'm going to have fun with you. Bitch, go fuck yourself.
How are you going to
She's not
have
about
fun with
nothing.
you? Look, how are you going to have
So
fun with
embarrassing that
you?
Dodge fucking did what he did to her. She's supposed to be some badass. She ain't shit.
She fucking platformed him to play that fucking audio. Bitch, you don't know anything about me or anything about that. And go ahead and play. It's been played a million fucking times.
Yeah, she said she's the first one to get the fucking juice. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like I said,
She's irrelevant. Irrelevant as fuck. Nobody cares about
I
okay,
her.
don't give a
I
fuck.
can't pick her to be in the bottom. You see that? None of us
Oh,
have been able to even stop Witchy when she was not with us
yeah.
at that point. GOP will let anybody in the box just to see if he can start crapola.
Mm-hmm. He thrives on that shit. I don't
He
get it.
does. Now, granted, I don't believe Augie's that way, though.
No, she is. She
Not
really is.
not always to sit in a box and attack somebody like someone else we know.
Mm.
No, she doesn't always do it. She just did it for a while. She kept bringing new people in, like, oh, let's go after this guy, and then we need to go after Cotton because they're going after kids, and let's go after this, and let's go out. Like, dude, we're dealing with Craig still. Like, chill.
I don't care. Look, I care about Becky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're going at Becky. I get that. I share their shit. Y'all don't get it. JT, I share it. Spicy's, I share it. Mississippi Trucker, I share his music.
Yep. I share a lot of people's stuff.
Okay? Mad Hatter's stuff I've shared. Okay? This whole time. The racing stuff. Remember that I was sharing
Yep.
for a while and walking around wearing the picture and all?
Yep.
It's the same thing. So yeah, it happens. How I boosted.
I got about 5 minutes and I'm gonna have to jump off here because I'm supposed to be up at 8:30 in the morning. I'm so tired.
Why didn't you tell me? I'd have thrown you
Cause I
out.
was no, because I was talking to my friends.
I know, but
What do you got going on today, Sassy?
Oh, I just gotta go to my dad's in the morning. No late. I have to be there no later than 10 because we're working on the car that he's got.
Honey, it is the morning.
I mean, yeah.
It's 5:30.
I gotta help work on my elderly dad's car because he's trying to
Oh.
fix it up a little bit in the front fender area, and so my brother never does shit for my dad. I take care of him full time.
Oh.
outside of my family, and I've been doing that since my mom was still alive. So it's no thing for me. It just I'm sick with this fucking disease, and it's fucking hard on me.
Yeah.
But I don't complain because that's my dad, and he's gonna be 81 in March. So I don't need him underneath the car trying to do stuff by himself. So we're gonna go over there about by 10 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get up around 8, get my shower, and get moving, which is always hard for me, especially in the mornings.
Girl, I forgot to wish my dad a happy birthday yesterday.
How
And
Did
like,
old
you?
are you?
until it was like 7 o'clock, and I was coming back from my daughter's house. And I was
Hi,
like, oh
Boosted.
shit. I was like, I forgot to wish my dad a happy birthday.
Oh no,
And so I started texting him. Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry.
you should have said I texted it, and then I didn't realize I didn't hit the send button, Dad.
All right. Like,
I've
let me
done that.
look.
I've done that. I swear to God, I've used that.
Like, I forgot.
On my brother or
Yeah.
whoever, I'm like, I sent this son of a bitch. I don't know why I didn't go through. Oh my God, I went to your text and it's still there. I never hit send.
You should have said that.
No, I thought
I
it.
hope you're doing well, Boosted. You're always so nice to me. I appreciate it, man.
I
See,
wonder if Sabrina is up yet. Let's
yeah,
just
she popped in here and then popped back out.
let's just see what Sabrina's bestie's doing.
That way, when I drop, I know that my Abby is gonna be having somebody in here to shoot to chit with. Shoot to chit.
Yeah, because I
Before I
didn't know, like, I think I
love
felt
you
kind
too,
of
man.
weird the other day, like when I would like kind of like when me and GOP had that when we were going back and forth. It made me feel very weird because I didn't know how other people were going to take it.
Yeah.
Like because
No,
I
we
don't
take
know
it
what
that way.
everybody's relationship is with everybody. So I just was like, I probably just need to end this now because I didn't know how everybody was going to take it. So I just
Well,
you
with
know
Nope.
look,
We would never take it any way against you, I'll tell you that.
and you see now, Kay. Yes, do I think that was happening? Yes. Okay. Now it's either happening one way or another, and it kind of was a little if I wouldn't been having the chest pains, I might not have shut off that night.
It's probably best you
Sure
did.
the hell
It
wouldn't
actually
have
worked out
shut
for the
off.
best.
No, wait a minute. I sure the hell wouldn't have shut off 30 plus minutes before East was gonna go live.
Yeah.
I would have waited until she said, "Let's go live."
yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna do it. It's just not me. I'm Look, I was telling Sassy, I've become different since my husband passed. My tolerance has to be more.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I've got 4 grandbabies and a daughter and a son, biological, and several that I've adopted as fosters and others in my life. And one of them has been coming up in my box or East box for the last, 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, he knows things about me that y'all don't. Or Sassy knows things that y'all don't.
Right.
Why? Because I needed to say something when I was having a moment. And I could pick up the phone and say, I'm having a moment. Get me out of it.
Yeah. And you will.
And I've done it. I kid you not, I've talked to that girl since 10 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the morning one night. Night, Boosted. Sleep well, man. I'll go in a minute.
And Boosted. We love you too, man. Sleep well.
But that's what I was meaning. It's not negative. And it wasn't negative with Giggles then. I knew she was down there, y'all. the whole time. Now, what was I trying to do is explain to Sassy what was going on with me that moment.
Yep.
Like I said, she knows more than y'all do. So I'm not trying to be negative about it.
No, it's just a lot.
And I don't discuss it on lives. I've got a lot of shit that people don't know. And it's caused a lot of stress in my life. I have to make it to this apartment. It's just that now. I can take what I can get and get the fuck out if I have to. And I was joking tonight, saying, well, I'll just throw bricks through the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Or take a bat and break a lock and then bust walls. I was being nasty. But it was a moment of me going, I'm done. And I'm not done with any of this. I'm done with my own situation. And Sassy understood that.
Of
So did
course, yeah.
She-Wolf.
Yep.
Because She-Wolf jokingly said to me, make sure you throw the bricks through the window on the outside so the glass comes in.
Not the inside, because they're gonna know who did it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But we understand, you know.
How many times have you, anybody, when you were in your home, your son died in your arms, right, Sassy?
Yeah.
Now, how many times did you want to throw things in your own home?
A lot. Too many.
Why? Because you were mad at the world because of what? The
I was
world was
angry.
taking him away.
Yep. The one thing I had in my life that saved my life, that I grew a bond with that I never knew could exist, and learned unconditional love, and had this thing with him. Like he was my everything, and give me that, and then turn around and allow me for 9.5 months to fight my ass off and watch him deteriorate at every single fucking thing we tried to do to make him better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was fucking angry and I was hurt and I was in shock. And I just, I threw things.
Many
I
people
screamed.
don't know. Many people don't know about me and my mom. My mom, right? I was told about my mom on her wedding anniversary that she had lung cancer. Okay? Small cell carcinoma on her wedding anniversary. Did I want the doctors to tell her that on that day?
Nope.
No. What did I do? I told the doctors, you tell her I'm coming after you. Because this is me and you now talking. I'll tell her. And so I did. What did I do? That same day, I came home and beat the fuck out of a metal desk.
Yep.
Nobody else but me. Because I was angry for what was happening.
What she was about to go through.
I know for a fact that most lung cancers take 3 months and they're gone.
Yep.
3 months. Why do I know that? My grandfather died in 3 months. My grandmother died in 3 months. My mother died in 3 months. My uncle died in 3 months.
Hey guys, I'm gonna drop. My husband was really sick yesterday, so I'm gonna drop and go see if he's okay.
Okay, baby.
Kay.
All right, guys.
Love
Bye-bye.
you.
Love you too.
Love you.
Bye bye.
But that was the deal, you know?
Yeah.
Not many people know that. And I did that every day for 3 months. until I couldn't break it anymore. And when I couldn't break it with one thing, I turned to another. Meaning a baseball bat or a sledgehammer. And that's wild.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Really? My husband made a walking stick, right? The day my mother was diagnosed, my husband made this walking stick out of a closet rod. Okay? You know how thick those bitches are, right?
Mm-hmm.
He literally stained it. He wrapped a handle part of it. He even put on a globe, a setting and a globe of stone that he did. He was proud of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The day my mother was diagnosed, my husband handed it to me and said, go. And he dragged the metal desk out into the backyard and so I could beat the hell out of it. And when I did, the first time, the damn closet rod broke in 3 places. So at that moment, I had to do something. Why was I angry? I was angry at the world.
Yep.
You know, what did I do with my husband? I couldn't break a desk. I came to my family, this app, y'all. That's what I did. And and Giggles was a part of that. Hello, Matt. How are you, baby? I haven't seen you in a while. So, it's been basically that. And I'm not trying to be negative or anything else. It just has been at that point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that she's now feeling like I did something.
You didn't do
You
shit.
know? Because
You
I
didn't do
didn't
shit.
block her. I did not block her. Now she says blame them for Avalene's blocks. That means she's going to block me on all our accounts.
Well, that's her choice, and she's the one who's losing out. She's losing out. So she doesn't need to come in our lives anymore. She's gonna act like this.
And my point was, I had your back even at that moment that you just said that.
Yeah, she said you didn't have her back at all. Nobody had her back. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you
No, I
talking
didn't
about?
say that Mojo was so and so or Ricky was so and so. I'm not going to.
Me either. Fucking Ricky and Mojo are our friends, and they've never displayed any towards a type of anger or rudeness or fucking shit towards us. They're fucking cool ass fucking people. Ricky don't fucking get down like that, so I'm
And
tired of
Mojo
hearing.
has been sweet as pie to me completely. And had
Yeah,
our
Mojo
back.
too, to me too. He's
Wait a minute.
never been
And
ugly to
had
me.
all our backs when somebody was going at us.
Yep.
I'm not doing it. Just like I wouldn't do it or I wouldn't allow it if somebody was going at Giggles. I might have jumped in her box and protected her from anybody who went at her, saying this is wrong, not here, or whatever. But now, that,
Bullshit. That's what it is.
you just saw it.
I don't know why she did that.
I don't get it either, but I mean, that's her decision. But I didn't do shit other than that.
And I am going to show that. Sorry. And I'm
No,
going
it's
to show,
what too.
what Kay said as well.
Do
Why?
what?
I'm not showing negative. Kay asked a question. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That was it. And I did nothing wrong. And I know you're in here and you're mad at me. And I did nothing wrong other than have chest pains. And I just had your back. So, because I see you in the bottom and I know it.
There she is. Giggles, I don't know what you're mad at fucking Avilene for, but she didn't do anything to you. You might want to come up and have a conversation with her. I got to go to bed, so I want to let you guys talk,
If
and
she's
I'll stay
willing to
out of
come
it.
up and talk, that's fine. But I am not going to be angry with her. I am not going to disagree with it. But I'm
It'll be
not
just
going
you
to
and her, Giggles, because I got to go to
I'm
bed.
not
So why
going
don't
to
you come up and
say
just talk to her for a few minutes? You
I'm
really
not
hurt Aveline's feelings by saying that. She doesn't understand why you're mad at her or why you would say those things. Like, it didn't come out right. Maybe you didn't mean it like that, and the text shows differently than what you were trying to say. I don't fucking know. But I really wish you would come talk to her because she's a good friend, and she's standing up for you, and she has not wavered on that.
and I even said I had your back when you and I went to Angels Live. I was there. I'm the one that said drop when April was trying to do what she was trying to do to you and Sassy. I said to Sassy, drop. Trust me, drop. It didn't
Giggles.
it didn't matter. Because why? You're a good person, and I did not want to see somebody who is scammed on this app go at you like she was doing. Or anybody else that day. Sassy dropped into the bottom and fell asleep. I know what she did.
That's exactly what I did.
Okay? Until it ended.
Yep, I went and laid down with you. I put y'all on my chest on low, which I never do
Why
because Steve's in
was
the bed.
not
But I
low?
put you guys on real low, and I put the voice part where I can hear it at my chest. And I laid down in my bed and I listened to y'all until I fell asleep. And I never do that because I wanted to see if I was able to fall asleep with you guys just talking. And it put me right to bed. I was like, dang, I have sleep issues. It worked. I was able to just calmly listen on a very low volume setting and I fell asleep.
And my funny thing is, you and I left alive and went somewhere else and talked. And it wasn't using voice to voice chat. We actually talked. And I'm not going to repeat anything you said to me or I said to you. Just like you and I had conversations for months in private. I'm not going to share any of that. It's not worth it to me. I care. And I care about all of you. I care about Squirrel. God damn.
No shit, right? Damn. We do.
It don't make sense, love. It really don't.
Matt, you want to come up?
I'm fixing to cruise.
Okay.
You go, I'm gone.
I'm gonna go
I'm
to bed, baby.
I'm hurting and I'm getting tired. You
I
know.
know. I'm gonna be so pissed
But
this morning at myself. I gotta get up at least by
go to
9.
bed.
At least.
Go to bed so you don't miss your dad.
I don't know. I'm always over there, but I gotta help him. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do much on the car, but I gotta be there because he asked me to, and I just have to do it because he's my dad.
Yeah,
I
we
love
do
him,
that.
so I gotta help him out any way I can all the time.
We do that.
I just was gonna say Steve because he's the one who's just gonna help him, but I can't because he asked me to go, and I said, "Oh shit!" I was just there yesterday.
We've all done that.
Yes, he's only gonna be here so long, so I want to spend the time with him, but I can't.
Yeah.
I love you, Abilene.
Love you too, babe.
Don't
It's
forget that,
just
okay,
crazy.
babe?
I don't get it. I love her. I love all of us. I don't get it.
Well,
When
some
you do
come and some
something,
go. If she's a friend, she'll come around.
I hope.
That's it. Yep.
No, she's not in here anymore.
She keeps coming in and out, in and out, in and out.
I'll tell you
Is
why.
what it is, Mama. Is what it is. Don't break no sweat over it. Anyways,
And I
I
didn't
love you, girl.
mean, but that was fucked up.
I know.
I
I know.
didn't.
You didn't do shit.
Nope.
And it was fucked up, and you don't deserve it. And I'm not going to tolerate it either. So she either fixes it or she's going to get the wrath of me, I'll tell you right now. I don't want to go down that route, but it's going to happen if she don't quit her shit. I don't know what's going on with her, but she needs to stop. Anyways, Abby, I'm walking into my room now.
I love you.
I love you too, Mama.
Night, night, mamas.
I'll chat with you in a few hours.
Okay. Later, babe.
Later, babe.
Night, all.